Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bro, I told you I got you, nigga. I told you, nigga. Let's get it.
1 minute we cool.
Then they switch up.
These niggas claiming they bang.
Now watch them bitch up.
1 minute we cool.
Then they switch up.
These niggas claiming they bang.
Now watch them bitch up. These niggas snakes.
So don't you ever trust them.
Pussy niggas fake.
So don't take nothing from them.
These niggas snakes.
So don't you ever trust them.
Pussy niggas fake.
I can't take nothing from them.
One day we cool.
Homie.
Next day we not.
What the fuck?
One day you cold.
Yeah, what up? Next day you hot. What the fuck?
These niggas some hoes. Swear they acting like twice. I say these niggas some hoes. Swear they acting like twice.
Chaz nigga.
On YouTube, shaking ass for a few views. These motherfuckers, they crazy, man, they got screwed. Everybody got teams now. Now they all telling you truth. If you try to stay out of drama, motherfuckers say you lose.
Stay out.
These niggas snakes. Swear to God, man, these niggas fake. I be up in the clouds, watching what these niggas say. Watching move these niggas make. Swear to God, these niggas gay. Kick them out the whip. Kick them out that whip. 86 without the K. 1 minute we cool.
Then they switch up.
These niggas claiming they bang.
Now watch them bitch up.
1 minute we cool.
Then they switch up.
These niggas claiming they bang.
Now watch them bitch up.
These niggas snakes.
So don't you ever trust them.
Pussy niggas fake.
Say don't take nothing from them.
These niggas snakes.
So don't you ever trust them.
Pussy niggas fake. Pussy niggas fake.
That's what makes them so unrespectable. In fact, if you know somebody lies on somebody, how can you respect them unless you're a piece of shit like them? Lying on somebody is something that our society should be trained like, yo, if this person lies on somebody, that lets you know enough about them where you have to be cautious around them. But I feel like our society will let a liar lie just for the entertainment value of it, and it just brings down society. Right. Somebody say, lies get more views for sure. Was it I'm 100 always? Lies get more views for sure. Hey, you know what? I'm not even going to debate that with that, whoever that is. Right. Lies will get more views. But this is what I'm trying to say. I'm only trying to say this. When you lie on people, you are part of the destruction of society. And if we as a society accept lies as weaponry, then what good are we as a society? I'm just saying.
Salute. Shout out to Drop Squad TV. Shout out to the meal ticket. Shout out to y'all, man. Happy Wednesday and welcome to the show. We are live from the basement. I am your host with the most, JB2 Reactions, bringing y'all this Wednesday evening content. Salute. Please, ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button on the way in. Please and thank you. Now, this evening's content. Is Papoose getting tired of Claressa Shields? Video of recent outing at the restaurant. All right. Hey, Detroit Pinky, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. How you doing? How you doing? Hope all is truly well. Hope everyone is truly well up in here. Please and thank you. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right. let y'all get on up in here. I'm sure it's been very eventful on YouTube today. 777 salute. Good evening. Good evening. Happy Wednesday to you, bro. Hope all is well with you. Appreciate you tuning in to the show. Man. Man, oh man. Well, let's unpack some things before I get into it. Now, if Papoose is tired of Claressa, then can you blame him? Sandra, good evening. Good evening. Sandra J32, good evening. How are you? Hope all is truly well. Hopefully you hit that like button and subbed up to the channel. Now, y'all got to still understand the age gap between Claressa and Papoose, right? Now, let me just be honest. In my own opinion, now I don't know Papoose from a can of paint, but bro, he don't want to be dealing with all that extra shit. And guess what? That situation with Bud, you feel what I'm saying? He been dropping receipts after receipts after receipts, right? You don't think Papoose sitting back? He's seeing all this going on. Claressa ain't saying nothing. What up with it, Steely Dan? Salute to you, bro. Happy Wednesday to you, man. Hope all is well with you. Now, again, this is what Papoose gets. I have no empathy for the man. The man was still now to this day is still legally married to Remy Ma. So it's like, I mean, you know, cry me a river, my nigga. You the one that's dealing with a woman. You got her by like 60, damn near a dub. You damn near got Claressa by a dub. Bro, it was only gonna last for so long anyway. Look, things in that type of relationships, ladies and gentlemen, in my experience, they run their course. Look, and in my opinion anyway, I think the only reason Papoose was even dealing with the bullshit is because Claressa was paying it like she weighed. What up with it, Uncle Dave? What's the word, man? I think Papoose was only around Claressa for her bread anyway. Once the bread started getting low, now Papoose like, it's time to move on though. But I had fun. But it's time to kick rocks. He telling his own self, I gotta kick rocks. Shit, that's what it did. That's just my opinion, right? I'm not saying anything is etched in stone. Anything that I talk about and bring up, it is all alleged. I say nothing with malice, but this is nothing new to y'all that's been tuned in to me even bringing this up. I think Papoose was just around Claressa for the money. He could gain a little bit more notoriety by being around Claressa Shields because Claressa is all in the algorithms. Oh, she most definitely, Dave, she most definitely full of herself. When she sat up here and even off a hypothetical, see, that's why I can't get on it too hard because it's a hypothetical. But the way she was talking, like she can really beat Rolly, I say, hey, good afternoon, Uncle Will. Uncle Will, I know you can appreciate this one right here. Yang You know I had to go and go off script and give me some of that Yang Ling. Give me some of that Yang Lean. Man, look, I'm going to bring this part on up, but then I ain't going to elaborate it too much. Matter of fact, you know what? Never mind. I'll say that for the Johnny Blaze 2 show. Because it's something that I wanted to go over what Skinny was talking about in this live stream, y'all, about Farmer Nancy and Bishop. And I think it's actually important, right? For that to really, because it's like Lonnie was right. What up with Evie? She knows she can't beat him, but she also knows how to use the internet now. So she just using that for publicity. He'll knock a cabbage off her head. Oh, yeah, Dave. Now, Dave, that's without question, man. That's why you would be a fool to go back and forth with her. Shit, then ain't nobody going to know who the bigger fool, you or her. If you go back and forth with her about some dumb shit like that, like, and I'm glad that he played it the way he did. Yes, you would knock me out. Yes, I don't hit women. Rolly played that to the bus, Dave. He played it to the bus. Yeah. You'll knock me out. Yeah, I don't hit women. See, so then that lets you know right there, he wouldn't even spar with Claressa because he knows deep down he will knock that boy. He'll knock them teeth. Them teeth kind of come in a little bit. He'll be to knock them motherfuckers out, son, for you. Trying to tell you, shit. No, you know. I mean, but look, if she froggy enough, Dave, to get in the ring, thinking that now this is the part that had got me, that she try to really hold, like it's supposed to hold weight, that you sitting up. You sparring with men, but Dave, even you know, the sparring partner ain't there to help. I mean, to hurt you. They there to help you work on your defense and your offense and your feet and your footwork. That's the premise of why you working out with a sparring partner, right? So she acted like just because she might get the better of him, they not going full throttle with you. You a woman. You still got to understand you is a woman. She showing the fuck don't, Dave. What woman? I have not seen Claressa knock no woman out. She'll get him with all the punches that she throw. I give her that. She throws a lot of goddamn punches. But she ain't knocking nobody out. Where is the knockout power? See, while you sit up here with your young ass and talk about Layla Ali had power. She learned from the best. That's the only thing that I didn't like about Claressa when she sat up there and tried to shit on Layla Ali. I didn't like that shit. And she was on the Breakfast Club this morning. Yeah, she was on the Breakfast Club, her and Papoose. Yeah, they was up there on the Breakfast Club, man. But you know, Breakfast Club be tripping, so you can't play their content at all. You gotta get I gotta look at the video. I gotta look at their video and then come back and just react to what they saying. That's cool. I could do it that way too. Exactly, Evie. So it's like, and I know what she doing. Hey, Miss Roz. How you doing, Miss Roz? Happy Wednesday. Good to see you. Good to see you. But the whole time, I'm knowing what she doing, though, Evie. Of course she got to hype herself up. Of course that. Oh, Evie, TashaK ain't playing. TashaK is removing channels. I'm trying to tell you. What, Detroit Pinky, you said was a bullshit interview anyway? Exactly, Dave. No, you totally right about what you saying. But you know, she clowning for the internet, Dave, but then get mad when people talk about her. Like how do that work, Dave? You doing all this clown shit, you with a married man. Everybody knows that Papoose is still legally married to Remy Ma, right? People got something to say about it. Then you all out in the open with it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Papoose did this, Papoose did that. But if you notice, ladies and gentlemen, Papoose do not be in every video with Claressa. I've been sat back and noticed that long time ago. You may see them at an event together, yeah, but you do not see Papoose in her videos like that all the time. But you let her tell it. Oh, he with me everywhere we go, we together. Papoose is he older. We the same age, so I'm already understanding. He don't care. He putting on for the internet so he can gain clout off of Claressa. Claressa is hitting the man. The man is sitting up here getting money from off of Claressa. He milking it. Pause. But ain't nobody gonna be able to convince me, even though it's just my opinion. But you ain't gonna convince me that that man ain't just being around Claressa all because he really loves her and all this and that. Man, that's for sure. He there for the money. And I stand on that opinion. When that money start running low or she more trouble than what she worth, then that's when he gonna get the hell on up out of there. Trying to tell you. All right, so let's get into the video, y'all. All right, hold on. All right. Now, shout out to Street Media TV. He reported on this like damn near it's almost about to be a whole day, 24 hours. So yeah, TashaK strikes down channels. I wanted to go over this video because I was listening to her early. I'm like, damn, already? Shit, TashaK ain't bullshitting. But fair use, this is not of my own content. Fair use allows me to give critique, give commentary, and give a reaction to said video. Again, shout out to Street Media TV for the content.
I say, Carrie, remember when I was saying that I have to put together some kind of scandal, some kind of visibility in order to get to the next level? And so she was like, you sure did. You sure did. You always kept saying you need to put together this. It has to be whatever, so on and so forth, right?
Man, for the last 2 months, we've been making a lot of money on YouTube with this Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels situation, and then you added in Mika. So first it started with Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels, and then Corey Holcomb said, and get out of here with your B, right? And everybody was wondering who the B was, and the B was this woman, Mika, right? And then the Mika scandal came out. Then Anton Daniels, he went and he sat down with TashaK, and there's been thousands of videos being made all over YouTube. And all last month I made a couple videos.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I know about all that shit, but that whole situation is just a fucking mess. Like it to me, it's just all over the place. And Anton Daniels has been staying hot on these YouTube airwaves for quite some time now. So I'm out the way. I'm just on the sidelines just watching shit.
But I didn't make none this month, right? I fell back from that and just let everybody else have that, right? But TashaK, she interviewed Anton Daniels and Mika, and she was really going in on them and doing some digging. But she has a TashaK.com live where she does panels behind a paywall under a paid subscription. Now, somebody went over there and took some of that content and brought it to the internet where people started to download videos. And TashaK got wind of this, and she came out and said this.
Had a security breach on TashaKLive.com. We have our private Zooms where you guys can come in. You guys are professionals, your lawyers, your doctors, your nurses, your government workers, your technology workers. Y'all are not in the limelight, okay? You're not public figures. You're not clout chasers. None of that. And we had a situation where a specific person, content creator, has been subscribed to TashaKLive.com and listening in on the lives, which is fine. I have no issues with that. We have a lot of content creators that come in there and they review the content. But where things got real dangerous is the fact that they took and screen recorded the Zoom with y'all's personal information in there.
Now, as I was saying, she has her TashaK.com. And
now, that right there in itself, I could completely understand. I mean, you know, you can't lay it out no clearer than that. You screen recording other people's, you know, government names, where they live, certain type of private conversations that, you know, is not supposed to be privy to everyone, right? So when you do things like that, hey, G Mama Body, happy Wednesday. How you doing? So when you sit up here, you put screen record private information in a situation that wasn't privy to everyone, only a certain group of people. And then you put their information on out there just so you can get the content, then that's, to me, ain't being smart. Like, I really be wanting to make sure, like, the certain type of videos, even that I review, or I come across or whatever, I make sure that it's gonna be within the guidelines of YouTube. Got to. I'm not about to sit up here and play around that way, right? And I'm not, and it ain't that deep for me to put some on out there like that, knowing that it can possibly put my channel at risk. So I'm not going, and that goes, hey, Rachel. So that right there goes into self-preservation, right? Because if I value my channel and I value my monetization that I got on my channel, right? Ain't this all about protecting the bag? Yes, I wanna earn the income, but I also want to protect my income. And the only way in my mind to protect my income is not to be, and this is no offense to nobody, but just not to be a cruddy individual, not to be an uncouth and unsavory individual for the content, right? Because I look at it this way. I'm not going to do something that I built, that I started all over with. I threw down all the craziness that I did and started all over again, even with the subs. I cleared everything. I didn't do all that for me to just, throw it all away. Now, even though it starts with me and it's going to end with me, right? So I'm not going to, if I do want to self-sabotage, then that's just one thing, but no, not in sound mind. This is passive income that I like to get. That's it. Passive income to create content for the viewers on YouTube. For me to go live, for me to perform, for me to, regardless if I'm being entertaining at one point or being serious on the next. You feel what I'm saying? Yes, I do know how to joke and have fun and laugh. I don't care about people talking about me. I know how to get people out of here that don't want to keep it on the level. Bye. But anyway, not to be all rambling and everything. The whole point that I'm getting at with all this, though, is that self-preservation is always going to kick in with me. No, I'm not putting my channel at risk just so I can get the content and people for the likes and views and monetary gain. No, I will not sell my own self out that way. I believe in doing things the right way. That's it. That's all. I'd rather just be upfront, and if the people want to donate to old JB2 Reactions, you know, say if I just say yes, say if it is right, Steely Dan, Sticky Wing money. You know, make a $5 challenge for the Sticky Wing Fund and just go from there. But all that other shit, like, I ain't about to do all that. Just do it the right way. Yes, it takes longer when you do things the right way, but so what? I'd rather be able to dot my I's and cross my T's and do it the right way, especially when you have a chance to do it the right way. I had a chance to do it the right way the first time. I got off into the bullshit. Right? My choice, right? I got engulfed into it. So it was on me to get myself up out of it. If I had to eliminate people, then so be it. But I'm going to protect my peace and I'm going to start over and I'm going to do things the right way. Yes, I'm still human. Yes, I'm human. But at the same time, I like to think that I try to stay consistent on the type of content that I put out on this channel and just stay consistent, period. Now, I'm going to still be me, and from time to time, y'all may hear me amp the fuck up from time to time, but hey, y'all don't care because, hell, y'all calling for me to get the screaming and yelling any goddamn way, so, you know.
And, you know, when she's doing something behind the paywall and she has people that work on federal jobs, they got their names, you know, and it's a private conversation that people pay for, right? Now, I myself made the mistake and had posted some videos when I saw it online. I went and grabbed and posted 2 videos, but I ended up taking them down because once I saw before just a couple of days ago, before I saw all of this.
So wait a minute, I didn't know that you grabbed it too. Oh, damn. Well, shout out to you for being quick on your feet, bro, and just taking it down. Because I know your channel is monetized and you ain't got time for that type of bullshit. I mean, either way, I'm sure, just like me, you know what I'm saying, want to make sure you value your passive income off your channel being monetized and you being able to get monetary income off the content that you providing for your audience. Evie, what you say, but doesn't this happen all the time? I mean, this is my first time ever really hearing about it, like on this level like this. It probably have. I just ain't never covered it.
I had somebody got an email and then they got word to me. I said I went and took mine down immediately. I went and took it down immediately because I didn't know that it was behind the paywall, right? So you got to be careful because, like she said, you can review her content, but once people start stealing people's content or paid subscription, that's when it becomes a problem.
Behind a paywall, it's behind a subscription, and you have more legal rights to pursue somebody for punitive damages when they're using your intellectual property that is not meant to be given out to the public freely. And when I told y'all when some of the creators go review it, it just so happened to have a federal employee information on there, and she was identified. And this was supposed to be a private conversation.
See, and that's the thing, and that's a problem. That's a problem. Look, and this is just me talking. I don't sit up here and jump out the window just because I see someone with a title and everything. I look at the video first. I proofread myself to see if it's credible. You know what I'm saying? And then I got other ways of finding out if some things is credible anyway. You know, I know how to do my own research on things, ladies and gentlemen. I really do. So I just don't, I'm not going to sit up here and call nobody a outright liar. I would rather just check myself too to be sure. Because I damn sure don't want to look like no fool, then jumped out the window on the individual thinking one thing, and this ain't even that. So it's like, sit back and do your research and find out. Yeah, you're right. Anyone can be recorded, Chef X. You right. You right, bro. Man, look, Chef X, bro. Man, look, that's why I keep my circle small for a reason. It's a reason for that. Because if I say something to certain individuals, that small circle, it narrows it down to some people that I can just, hey, did you say something about this? I don't have to call like 50 or 50 and 100 people. No. I want my circle to be real small. So I know for a fact, if it came out of somebody's mouth, it's either one of the three. That's how I narrow all that bullshit on down. It's not healthy for a lot of people to be in your damn ear in the first place, though, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just be real. Look, you have your specific people that you will talk to. Okay, cool. But I don't like a lot of damn people up in my damn ear trying. I really don't. Because then I feel like you know what I'm saying? And again, you can read out of people and can tell if they really genuine, if they really giving you some good information. Hey, Dimitri, how you doing? You know, I don't deal, I'm telling y'all, I really be vetting people, whether y'all think so or not. I don't play them games. I'm looking to make money, entertain, inform about the things that's going on, and be able to talk about it on an open platform and have the audience sometimes that may want to join come up here on the panel and speak their piece, but with respect. With respect. You can have your opinion about whoever and however. You can even be a little critical, but what we ain't going to do over here at the JB2 Reactions is just like just be gutter disrespectful to people just because we can and we on the internet. No, how about we can be civil, give your opinion about people. Yeah, I get it. Tell your jokes. Cool. But don't sit up here and go and color outside of the lines. Not over here. What you do other places is what you do. It's just different over here. Have your opinion. Cool. But we don't have to sit up here and be trying to put people in the dirt about mistakes that they make in life, because hell, ain't none of us on this goddamn app perfect. All of us on this damn app has fucked up one way or the other in their lives. Maybe not, most is some severe, some ain't. Some maybe have minor mistakes. Some of us didn't have major mistakes. Either way, a mistake is a mistake.
For her members, you feel me? So it shouldn't have touched YouTube. That's the context.
So now TashaK is striking channels. Anybody that has that information, that posted videos with that paywall subscription content, she coming after you. But she's going.
Oh, well, TashaK, I'm a struggle streamer, and I ain't got it anyway. Look, hey, TashaK, I'm a struggle streamer, but even I know TashaK, I wouldn't have did. I'm not doing no, to me, someone that's some cruddy shit to do. Screen record a private session that you had that what everybody wasn't privy to, right? And come to another platform to make it out of content. No, I'm sorry. In either way, to each his own. But that's uncouth, unsavory behavior. So you can try to keep your channel going because you're trying to keep up with the likes and the views, and you want your money to stay a certain way. And guess what? To a certain degree, I can get that, but like, I'm not coloring outside of the lines. I believe in myself so much so that I shouldn't have to color outside of the lines in the first place. I should be able to give my opinion, laugh, be entertaining with it. And that really, to me, should be the end of it, right? I don't want to be one of these type of content creators that will like go way and beyond for some content. Now that it varies on what I'm saying. Like, I'm not going to sit up here and try to cut nobody's throat for no damn content or anything like that. I'm not doing that. Because if I believe in myself either way it goes, then I shouldn't have to go through that in the first place. I could just create my own content. And that's what all of us as content creators have the ability to do. Most times, yeah, include myself, we get comfortable by seeing videos of other things, and then we'll get it and we'll react. Now, I've been told y'all, I want to start getting on outside and really getting content, right? Not so much, not saying that I won't still react to certain videos of what's going on, but I want to go out there and get my own content. Exactly, Marlo. So that's why I don't want that type of vibe. Never want that type of vibe. We're not gonna sit up here and disrespect nobody of their sexual preference. None of that. If you feel that that's what you want to do, cool. I ain't sitting up here can tell a grown person on what they can say and do. But what I can do is I can stop you from saying it over here. I can most definitely do that. We over here at the JB2 reactions, everybody gets respect. Everybody gets shown courtesy over here. Okay? This ain't no ghetto channel or none of that. I'm not playing them type of games over here. And sometimes I may have to get a little strict. Sometimes I may have to amp up some just so y'all know I'm not playing. But anyway, let me dial it down. Let me get back.
Directly after the person that was in that chat at that time, that private chat that actually put it out there to everybody. She's bringing legal actions against them with an attorney, right? And like I'm saying, this internet stuff is turning up, man. It's getting real crazy, man.
So we just got word from YouTube, and this particular content creator probably don't want to say nothing, but YouTube has started to mass takedown. Okay. And so we just got word. One of the videos that we hit is down for privacy violation. We're waiting on that particular person to respond, and we will escalate this legally. We have already retained an attorney in South Florida that deals in intellectual property rights. This is above copyright. This has nothing to do with, oh, I can review. You can review all you want. But the moment you go in to take from a private site that is not designated for a public platform that people have paid their money to see, you have crossed into a dangerous line, a very expensive line. And I'm not playing fair when it comes to this. And I already have that person's personal information, address, location to serve whatever.
Damn. God damn. And she ain't even saying the name, but she most definitely let it be known. Oh, yeah, I got you, though. Oh, yeah. TashaK ain't playing no goddamn games. You say, yeah, I got you, you punk. You want to sit up here and play with my content like that, you punk? I'm about to do you in legally, you punk. Man, look. No, look, Steely Dan, look. TashaK allegedly is still. Oh, she ain't paid all of it yet. No, look, TashaK right now at this point, and no disrespect to you, TashaK. Now I'm gonna still talk my shit. Oh, she most definitely stepping, fetching, and cranking it up right now. Yeah. She got to make them payments. $20K a month. $20K a month, Steely Dan. $20K a month, bro. Oh my gosh. $20K a month. Bro, look. Hold on. I'm sure TashaK live a certain type of lifestyle. Boy, I know, look, hey, Steely Dan, I know her husband damn near want to lay hands on her. Like, you silly mother. The fuck you had to say Cardi B had an STD for? I bet her husband did. Oh, goddamn. If I was a fly on the wall. Hey, look, wait. You know her husband was mad than a motherfucker, right? Boy, he like, you stupid. You dirty. Elevate me. What's good? Happy Wednesday. Hope all is well. Oh, man, look. The husband allegedly probably was going to leave her. Like, I thought we were supposed to be in this. I thought you was in this to make money, not give $4 million away. And then you got to give $4 million to Cardi B. Man, look here. Y'all tell me, y'all tell me up in the chat. This is how we gonna do this right here. The men in the chat, if y'all was TashaK's husband, and she sat online and criticized old Cardi B and told Cardi B, said that she had an STD. And then Cardi B takes her to civil court and win for $4 million. What's y'all next move behind that? I would love to know what y'all would do. Would y'all still stay and stick it out? Or would you cut your damn losses and tell her, well, hey, you on your own, divorce, and you on your own now. You sat up here and ran your goddamn mouth on the internet. You just slandered that goddamn woman's name. She just took you to civil court and she won. I don't know, man. Because to me, in my opinion, that's hustling backwards. Again, you're putting out, you have a big platform with a big time following, and you putting out information like that out on an entertainer without having substantial proof behind what you say. That man, I just know. I'm sorry, TashaK. I couldn't have been your husband in that situation, because if I was, oh yeah. But the minute that I would have heard that, Cardi B won and, motherfucker got to pay $4 million, I'm getting a divorce right after. I'm be right there. Hey, no, I got to get a divorce from this goddamn heifer. No, I ain't got no goddamn $4 million to pay no goddamn Cardi B. And guess who she gonna lean on? She gonna lean on the husband to help her bail on out. Hell yeah, I'm getting the fuck gone. Man, look, hey, I'm sorry, 777, if you feel a way about that. But man, fuck that. You want me to sit up here and tough this shit out with you over some shit that you said on the internet that wasn't even true, that got you booked? That's embarrassing enough. That's embarrassing enough. My wife, because she opened up her goddamn mouth and said something that wasn't true, you sat up here and defamed that woman, said that she had an STD. Come on, man. Bro, I mean, I can only speak for myself. I can't speak for no other man, but fuck that shit. That's what I'm trying to say. Elevate me. That was a hellified, expensive lesson for TashaK. Damn. Knocked her in the dirt. For $4 million, knocked her in the dirt. And I get it. She trying to scramble and do as best she can so she can keep up with that payment every month, because it's $20K. So I get it. I'm not hating on TashaK, but you call a thing a thing. She didn't practice self-preservation on her brand and her business by sitting up here speaking on Cardi B that she had an STD, and you just defamed that woman just so you could get the likes and the views and the monetary gain. So where was the self-preservation at with TashaK and her brand, ladies and gentlemen? Her brand did not have to take that hit. I'm telling you, 777, man, I'm telling you, bro, that's dumb. I'm sorry. I mean, and I'm not saying it in no real disrespectful way, but that's dumb.
This is my clear warning. I don't want to escalate.
Now, again, how I say this internet is full of controversy and everything else, right? But the one person who's responsible, I would say, in my opinion, is responsible for all this is that damn Anton Daniels. You have a lot of YouTubers that don't have a lot of talent, so they try to find any form of controversy, right? Because they lack any type of cultural integrity, right? They're willing to sell their.
All right, again, shout out, wait a minute. Shout out to Street Media TV. Shout out to him, man. But when he get to talking about Anton Daniels I ain't, and I ain't got nothing against Anton Daniels, but we talked about it when you went on Corey. That was the end of it for me, really talking about you that way. Now, if you talking about something that's very interesting, and I don't mind it that way, but like, excuse me, I'm not gonna sit up here and play your content all the time. Every now and again, you're gonna have some content that, and I'd rather play it that way with you. But again, shout out to Street Media TV for the content. But I mean, what y'all say? What y'all think, man? What do y'all think? Is TashaK wrong for flagging down channels that's using her content? And especially, well, now, again, when it comes down to personal information and you putting it out here, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that part. Now, if it's just a video of her talking and she having a conversation with different other people, then that's something totally different. But like when you start putting out people's personal information, yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. And I most definitely would be responsible enough not to ever. Y'all ain't never known, and the people that's been following me long enough that knows of me of doing content, y'all ain't never known me to put nobody's personal information out on no channel anyway. I don't do that shit. No, I don't do that. I actually speak against that. I speak against people bringing kids up, bringing significant others up. I speak against that. And that's a good point, Dimitri. That's a good point. I don't think she's wrong because it did come from a Patreon page where people pay money. And again, you know, that conversation wasn't privy to YouTube. That's on the Patreon. You feel what I'm saying? If you want to go and hear what's said, go pay and be a member on the Patreon. Like, I ain't about to get no damn Patreon. You know, this was back when I first even started doing content, right? I at one point thought about getting a Patreon and putting certain type of content on there. And I'm like, no, I ain't about to do all that. No, she didn't dox anybody. No, she did not. No, someone that had a membership on a Patreon screen recorded a certain type of conversation that wasn't privy to a lot of people, right? So whoever the content creator is came back on YouTube and it started spreading like wildfire because, you know, other content creators was picking up on it and getting it and doing content on it. But the problem with all that is that it had personal information on government workers that she was talking to up in the Patreon, right? And they little Zoom calls or whatever they do or whatever. So, no, she didn't dox anybody. No, not that. Now, you know, TashaK was smart enough not to even say the name of the individual that she got all their information. Or something else. I don't know why people be playing. See, here's the thing. People need to do their research on people before they start thinking that they can just play and say all type of things on the internet. Because, see, at the end, you think people give a damn about you ain't got no money and you sitting up here slandering and defaming their name online? Think about this. Now, if I said some things about TashaK, like defaming her name or slandering her, 9 times out of 10, TashaK ain't looking at my old small ass channel talk about her like that. Not really. But it don't matter about that to me, whether if I was on a bigger channel where it had over 500,000 subs or anything like that. It don't matter. It don't matter to me about the number because I will still carry it the same way. Not doing that. And to be fair, I don't blame TashaK for sending strikes to those YouTubers that still got that content on up. Especially when she look, Demetrius, she gave warning. Oh, yeah, that's right, Rachel. She sure do owe the IRS. You right. You sure right. She sure do owe the IRS. You right. Damn, I forgot. I almost forgot about that. Damn, I almost forgot about that. Shout out to the meal ticket, man. Meal ticket, goddamn, boy, I sometimes can't even keep up. Drop Squad, meal ticket. Sometimes I be trying to keep up with a whole lot of shit. But man, I saw this drop. I say this. I gotta play this one, man, because oh man. Again, shout out to the meal ticket. One of the moderators, please put the meal tickets link to his channel. If y'all not subbed up to the meal ticket, man, y'all go sub up to the meal ticket. He drops content. He does go live when he feels like it, but he still goes live. He does drop content and he does talk about other topics that's in the entertainment world. Sometimes he may talk about some sports, or it all depends on what's trending on the internet. Y'all go sub up to the meal ticket, man.
Take that. That's why I went over there, man.
This week on Flag Games, man, we have two teams, and they face it off. We had the Takeover versus the Dixville Devils, and it's been a crazy one, man. This week have been crazy. I'm talking about there. We're running plays from the left to right. Here we go.
Let's let things go real quick while we let the chat build.
Man, I was running plays, man. I went over there fake like I was beefing with ears so they can sit there and take that. That's why I went over there, man. It's all good. Oh, yeah, cash out, fraudulent. Yeah, we about to get that cash out shut down.
Maybe I'm going to go ahead and get my flowers to you, bro. Man, I appreciate everything. All the gems that you've been dropping. Man, you older than me.
So that's what's going on around here, What's life, man? What's life branded? You heard? So
that shit just starting to turn my stomach.
They say we got him. How we got him?
Me too. I say the same thing. I'm looking at
y'all say I got him. No, man, we got away, man. Nah, man.
They capping.
They capping. That's too bad.
Shit, you did get him. Oh shit! Got him, that'll teach you.
And the Dixville Devils celebrated. I'm talking about they had a mighty good time. But oh well, the takeover had a trick up their sleeve. The takeover came back and said, we want revenge.
Straight up. Hey, damn D, Lord have mercy. We was live streaming going over a video from yesterday. Okay? We was going over a video from yesterday. Not today. This boy Beglo, he sent a strike in. We was we was live streaming his content that he was doing just now, but that's a lie. We wasn't using his content that he was using just now. So he sent a false flag, and
listening to tears. Hey.
But the takeover ran a flea flick of their own and sent in their own strike team.
A few moments later.
So I'm gonna make sure they get their word. Nigga, I ain't leaving out this chair. Nigga, every day I'm about to have them putting every video of me on their page on Prime. Weirdo. Yeah, keep his page. Yeah, why is this weirdo in my chat? Like, bro, we don't need to talk about me. You don't need to come around me. You the weirdest family member ever. No matter what page I'm on, I'm still going to give you, talk about you. These folks got my money. You told them to keep, and I removed the flag. And I got them for extortion. So make sure we chop the videos up. When he was telling me I better send him $800 and all this stuff. Oh yeah, we gonna work this good. We about to work this good.
And there you have it, guys. They got it. Run by the big dog himself. And the crybaby is over there still crying, man. Let's leave you with some footage and highlights.
That sound acceptable to y'all, man.
It's cool, man. We good. I said it. That's it, bro. That's it, bro.
One more
You
thing.
talking too fast. Stop talking so fast. Hold on, Nathan. Hold on, Nathan. You talking too fast. No, you talking too fast. You said you took 800 from me, so that's a fair exchange. So you talking too fast. You talking too fast.
This level.
But hold up, you talking too fast.
Like y'all know
You talking too fast though. Hold on, Kevlo. You talking too fast though.
Man, nah, let me.
Can you apologize? You talking too fast.
Man, listen. Bro,
but can you repeat what Ben said?
Calm.
Go ahead, Ben. All right, calm down. You the only one hyping.
Videos of me on
You the only one hyping. We talking about the apology. We ain't talking about that. We talking about the apology.
Show you, because
we talking about the apology. We don't want to see none of that. Don't be camming up.
Rodney said you talking too fast, nigga. Slow that shit down.
Right.
I ain't heard nothing. Motherfucker. Slow that shit down, nigga. And you gotta say the takeover #1, nigga.
I told you it wasn't over. You got to dance and shit. They want you to goddamn put on a tube top and dance on camera, cause you.
Yeah, go put on that. Did you say that again?
Bro, but let me go on, bro. I ain't doing no more content with y'all ever again, bro. Straight up, bro.
Yeah, so you ain't gonna mention me or Bizzo no more.
Nah, no more. It's over with, bro. We ain't
turn your camera on. Turn your camera on and say,
hey,
bro,
hey, hold up, man. Don't talk about me. Don't talk about your cousin either. Don't talk about your cousin either.
Man,
don't talk about your family.
I got one for you. I got one for you.
Don't talk about your family.
You need to denounce that junkie right now, nigga.
I'm a real nigga, man. Hey,
no, don't talk about your.
All I can do is oh, Lord Jesus. Man, buck dance. Buck dancing. Buck dancing. Hey, y'all good wait. Y'all know the song that I really got to thinking about real quick with all that shit right there? See, Kwame Brown, he got an idea right here. Buck dancing. Buck dancing. Boy, hey, Camblo, you was buck dancing for that channel. You was stepping fetching. You like, yeah, the takeover #1. Yeah, I apologize for sending that old bogus strike to y'all. That was on me. I apologize. Y'all, you told Biz one-on-one he was a good guy. It's on video. Hey, if you can't laugh, boy, hey, that shit is funny. Camblo, you is on video telling Biz that he a good guy. You told him that he a good guy and the takeover is #1. Lord Jesus Christ. Oh, Lord Jesus, I needed that laugh right there. Oh, boy. If that ain't no clown shit, I don't know what is. Right, because look, wait a minute, Lance. I saw it. I saw Camblo let it, you know what? And that's why I laugh at him. At this point, I'm laughing at him. Shit. Check 58, check 58.
said, and then on top of that, see, that's the role play because shit, you mess up with the people that support you, though, because they don't want to hear that. The people that really support you. They don't want it, man. You know what, man? You know, shout out to the meal ticket for that edit drop because that was on point. Kevlo was heartbroken when Kwame Brown said, "Yeah, don't take the money. Don't give him back his money. Yeah, keep the flag on." Boy, that crushed Kevlo. Crushed his goddamn hard. The hell? I'm talking about crushed him. He couldn't believe. The old Busty Bus told him to keep the money and keep the strike on there and say, fuck him. Ooh, Lord Jesus. And it ain't nothing that Kevlo can do about it. It's nothing he can do. He can't even say that. Wait a minute. Steely Dan. He better not say nothing about no extortion. Shit. When you just sat up there and apologized for sending that false strike in the first place, oh, that extortion shit goes up out the damn window. No, that shit goes out the window right there. He should have never said it. He cammed up and said it. I apologize to the takeover, and then they kept interrupting him. No, it's takeover POV. Say you sorry to the takeover POV. I mean, literally talking to Kevlo like he was a talk to that man like he was a goddamn kid for real. Like he ain't 34. That man 34 years old. They talk to that motherfucker like he was 12. Hey, my lovey. Hey, my lovey. Happy Wednesday. Good evening. Big sis, that's some funny shit right there. You let them two men ridicule you to that point. Cam up. Shut up. It's the takeover POV, motherfucker. Say it right. I mean, they. I couldn't stop laughing. Oh my goodness. I could not stop laughing at that shit. That shit was hilarious. And then he sit up there and buck. But I'm talking about step and fetching. What up with it, Musso? Musso, that shit was funny than a motherfucker, wasn't it, Musso? I say, goddamn, Kevlo that went over there and step and fetching for that goddamn channel. He want that goddamn check on the 21st. He like, shit, I apologize. Yeah. I sent that false strike to your channel. Yeah, I did it. He tried to, Lance, but that wasn't gonna work. Because look, wait. Ears blew that shit up though, Lance, when he came over here and said, hey man, that ain't no play. Look, wait, Ears came over here. Look, Lance, Ears came, not this channel.
the Johnny Blaze Sue channel. He came in the chat and said it was not a play. I say, what the? And Cavlo saying different though. Lance, he said, man, me and Ears was talking on the back end. Ha ha ha. We was laughing at y'all. Man, we was just, if this was a play. He the one that said it. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like a motherfucker like saying something that's wrong. No, he said it. He said him and Iz was running the play, and Iz came right on up in here. Said, no, JB, I ain't running no play with Kevlo. and if you notice in that drop, you see Iz walking away from him, leaving him right on there by himself. Iz left him by himself. Iz say, no. See, look, Iz wouldn't even have to say that Lance. That's how you know I ain't lying, right? Why would Iz come in my chat to even say that? Why would Iz come in my chat to say that? Right? That means that Iz heard exactly what the hell Kevlo said. So Iz like, no, because he see where that narrative go. Iz was thinking, he said, no, let me stop this shit right here. No, it ain't no play. I ain't running no play. I don't know what you talking about. Look, and cool. So now I have to look back at Kevlo. With Kevlo, now you said that it was a play between you and Iz. You said that. So Kevlo needs to log off. Kevlo needs to log off. He needs to take a week off. I swear. Kevlo, YouTube ain't going nowhere. Take you a week off. Take you a week off. Just go ahead on, man. Because you doing too much, man. You all over the place, bro. God damn. I'm talking about, man, just go ahead on, man. Just take you a goddamn break, man. It's okay to detox away from this shit. I even heard you backtracking on Iceberg. Well, man, look, I'm going to still support Iceberg. Yeah, that shit hurt, didn't it, Kevlo? That shit hurt that Iceberg said that he had canceled his goddamn membership from off your damn channel. It don't matter if Iceberg ain't been in the streets. You sound crazy as hell, bro. You can't just admit that you was just wrong, bro. Talking about Iceberg don't understand because he ain't from the streets. What the fuck they got to do with him being from the streets to understand what you was doing was just foolish? And unless you was running the goddamn play, then how do you expect people to take you fucking seriously then, Kevlo? Man, I heard him say that shit earlier today, Lance. I'm like, man, you can't just simply say that you jumped out the window on Iceberg for no damn reason, and he had every right to say what the fuck he said. The fuck you mean? Because he ain't from the streets. He ain't gotta be from the streets. The fuck? I really kind of took that personal though. Kevlo, he ain't got to be from those streets to understand what the fuck you was doing. Instead of just being a man and just owning up to the shit that you did, bro, you still try to deflect, but then act like you still gonna rock out with Iceberg. Like, bro, that's phony shit. Now, however Iceberg want to handle it, that's how he handle it. But, man, I wouldn't even acknowledge none of that shit.
And Iceberg just gonna stand on what he stand on and say fuck Kev Low anyway, because that's some phony shit. You let people see you buck dancing for your goddamn channel that way, and you didn't even have to do that shit. So that let me know if you was running the play, nigga, it still don't make you look good, because guess what? You taking a loss. Musso say, I thought Kev had beers and 86 food when he first said he was going their ears, so he need his channel back, but told them to do it on their panel. It don't matter, Lance. I ain't gonna let him, he can't play on my intelligence. How about that? Even though I don't give a fuck, but bro, you can't play on my intelligence to tell me that that was a play. You just fucked up. And Ears knew that you fucked up, and that's why Ears is like, no, JB, that wasn't no play. He don't even know what the fuck. And Ears, man, Ears didn't even know what the fuck you was even doing. He was like, bro, what the fuck? I bet you Ears in this man like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me just distance myself away from this motherfucker, because, and now he don't even know what the fuck you doing, and you trying to include him. That shit backfired on your ass so goddamn hard, man. Ears is off doing other content and leave it well enough alone. But with you, you'll try to do anything for money, bro, and do all type of antics for money, bro. And if you think you good enough to keep doing that shit, cool. But I'm telling you, bro, that comes at a price, bro. Bro, you can start losing members of your channel, losing subscribers, because they can't. You want to mask it as you just entertaining. No, people ain't gonna keep going for that though, Kev Low. But hey, that's your channel. Your channel to win with and your channel to lose with. Either way, I don't give a shit. But I'm here to let you know I don't take nothing you say seriously. When you talk about God, I don't take you seriously. As a matter of fact, when you try to call yourself talking all righteous and everything, I just tune the fuck out, because that's not what I want to hear from you, because I don't believe you. I don't believe you. So why am I listening to all this motivational talking that you doing when I don't even take you seriously at all in the first place? I ain't even gonna play myself that way. Bye-bye. You can talk to everybody else and they sit up and listen to that bullshit. I'm saying the whole time, you cap, you bullshit. I ain't gonna even waste my time. No, I ain't mad at the shit that you say, but I don't take you seriously, Kev Low. Fuck cause you funny. I don't want no motherfucker sitting up here doing the shit that you doing. Then you don't be funny no more. When you make a mistake like that to do the shit that you did, ain't nothing else to me funny about you then. Ain't nothing worth me sitting up here even typing up in your chat, hitting your fucking link. No, bro. Because in my opinion, you being stupid on out here. And that is my opinion. You don't like my opinion? Fuck you. Give a fuck. Sick of you motherfuckers sitting up here being clowns. And then when a motherfucker call you out on your clown shit, then you want to get all emotional. Oh, well, I'm on my panel telling you that you slower than molasses, nigga. I'm telling you, you deserve to get baked and talked about. I'm telling you, and I'm standing on it, nigga. The fuck, man? Man, let me shut up. Because I don't know you, Kevlo. So let me not get too wrapped up into that bullshit. Yeah, I don't know you. Again, I don't know you. I don't know outside of YouTube. I only know you on YouTube. I know your persona of what you show on YouTube. We not friends like that for you to be calling me all willy-nilly, nigga. I live a real fucking life. And if I'm not on this motherfucker, I don't want to talk to nobody until I'm ready, right, to talk. I'm going to drop this link. And I'm gonna see what all the fuck you want, right? I'll hear you out. But then after that, bro, leave me the fuck alone, man. I'm not gonna talk about you when I actually say, right, that I'm not gonna talk about you, then I'm not gonna talk about you. Right? I don't have to. Even when you was on Sears platform, you was trying to talk to me then. I'm not gonna address you anymore. Matter of fact, this is an impromptu live, y'all. This is an impromptu live stream. Right? I wasn't even planning on going live, right? But I have to address this and I have to put it out on YouTube because why? I know you on YouTube. I don't know you on in real time. So I'm not gonna ever talk to you on no back end at all, ever. Right? I'm not gonna ever do that. If you wanna address me about anything, you address it for everybody to hear. What the fuck is you trying to call me on the back end? I'm not gonna, nigga, we ain't getting money together. We not getting no money together. Call your son. Mentor your son. It's nothing that you can get from me. Remember, you don't need a motherfucker like me, right? You can stand on your own. So that's exactly what the fuck you gonna do. You have no right reason to call me on the back end for nothing. I don't know you. Miss Eve, this is for you, Miss Eve. And it's nice and frosty too. Right? Again, I don't know you, right? Outside of YouTube. I only know you on YouTube, right? I know your persona of what you show on YouTube. Right? We not friends like that for you to be calling me all right, willy-nilly, nigga. I live a real fucking life. And if I'm not on this motherfucker, I don't want to talk to nobody until I'm ready to talk. You don't dictate when I want to talk. That's not how that goes, nigga. When I feel like talking, then I will set up a line, upcoming like I always do, and I'll follow through on what I do. Now, what you do is what you do. I don't give a fuck about what you got going on, bro, right? Stop talking that line for me because, see, you better know one thing about what I will do, or I will tell.
Or I tell.
Right? Again, I don't know you outside of YouTube. I only know you on YouTube. I don't know you. I know your persona of what you show on YouTube. Right? Again. I don't know you. I don't know you. Right?
I don't know you. Come on, man. Shout out to Lance for that $2 super chat saying facts. And hello, Yeller. How are you? Hope all is truly well. We have Tanya up in the building. Red hair, don't care. Shout out to Tanya with the red hair, and she most definitely does not care. I don't know these people, so I ain't about to sit up here and get all wrapped up. I give my opinion, y'all. I get the fuck gone. You don't like my opinion? Cool. I'm not debating you about my opinion. You shouldn't be a fucking clown and let people see you be emasculated the way you was. For nothing. The fuck, I still stand on that. I don't give a fuck. You can keep saying that's my it's just an opinion. No, my nigga. No, my nigga. No, my nigga. Cause if you call that a play, with that motherfucking that was the wrong play. It got blew up. Shit. And I told you that when you came on up here. Shit. The fuck? So either way, I keep the same energy, but at the same time, Kevlo is a grown-ass man that goes through his own mistakes in life, and hopefully he learns from it. If he don't, well, there ain't no sweat off my brow shit either way. I'm good over here. I'm good over here. Cause see, I ain't got no headaches and shit on over here. I know how to run a tight ship on over here. I know how to keep it entertaining, have everybody laughing. Look, the numbers come, the numbers come. Hey, Regina, how you doing? Happy Wednesday to you. Happy Wednesday. Hope all is well. Now, we about to go over this video, ladies and gentlemen, of Papoose and Claressa Shields. They was out on their little outing, eating. And Claressa complained about the appetizers on what they cost. Now, I'll let y'all be the judge of that part of it. Fair use. Shout out to Charisma Speaks Official for the content. Fair use. This is all for entertainment purposes only and to give commentary and my reaction to said video.
Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Be sure to hit the like button, hype up the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment your thoughts below. Now, it looks like Claressa Shields made her way to New York to go to the Breakfast Club interview. But before she went to New York, she stopped at a restaurant to get a bite to eat.
Things are closer than they appear. Y'all, this burger, this little mini burger is like, y'all, it's so little. It's so little. I can't even express to you how small this is. Look. Look.
Thank you, Regina.
My mouth ain't that big. Look. Look. Come on now. Where the menu at? How much was this?
It's the other menu.
Man, hold on. Let me open this, bro. We ordered some little burger sliders, bro. $24. 8 of these, 8 a piece, $8. You better be Wagyu meat.
It is Wagyu. It is Wagyu.
Is it Wagyu? You say beef slider.
Oh, no. Yeah. It's not even Wagyu.
Man, this cheese better be extra aged. This $8?
Wait, first off, Claressa, do you know how crazy you sound complaining about the slider that costs $8? Yeah, Lance, that's Claressa. Why do you care that the little slider costs $8 when you got money? That should be the last thing that you should have ever uttered up out your mouth, in my opinion. I don't give a damn how much the damn sliders is. So? And you still ate it. So if it was that big of a... See, this is the shit that I'm talking about right here. This is the shit that I'm talking about. She's complaining about an $8 slider. Oh, the $8 a piece? Damn. You
was in my opinion, you was embarrassing yourself even doing this video.
It's ain't even a piece of bread. It's not even a whole, not even a half piece of bread.
What's this, man? These are fries?
Is them truffle fries?
Yeah, the truffle fries.
I ain't got to.
So a couple things stick out to me when I'm looking at this video. One, how far away Papoose is from Claressa lets me know that that is the message that the relationship is giving, that they're starting to depart. Now, everything has a meaning, especially body language. Body language is our main communicator. So this really lets me know that they're drifting apart.
He tired of the bullshit. Look, Papoose is 48 years old. Claressa is 31. It ran its course, ladies and gentlemen. Papoose is ready to move on. He was only there for the money. Now, look, think about this. Papoose is there for the money for Claressa Shields, right? You on video complaining about $8 sliders. You don't think that he looking at you a certain way?
Literally. And also it looks like she's the one footing the bill as per usual. And I know that she said in a couple of interviews that he pays for everything. As we can see, he's not footing any bill. He's sitting here staring at the food, staring at the fries, waiting for permission to get.
Oh my God. Did I call it, ladies and gentlemen? Shout out to Charisma. I did not call it. Hey, Via She, how you doing? Good evening. Happy Wednesday. Did not call this, ladies and gentlemen. Did not say that he's only around because Claressa is taking care of it, even though that he foots the bill. So, Claressa, why in the hell is you complaining about the burgers being $8? If Papoose is paying for it, then why are you complaining for him? Hell, you making him look bad because shit, in his mind, he probably thinking, man, they gonna see right through that bullshit right there that I ain't paying for shit. And you the one that's paying for all the goddamn meals, Claressa. Papoose ain't paying for shit. Why would he?
Them. So in my opinion, he's not paying for anything and he does not want to be bothered with her. He's just literally there for the free meal. What makes this worse is the fact that she is
bingo. I totally agree. He is there for the free meal. He got to sit there and go through all this old bullshit with this damn young heifer. He's sitting up there probably in this man like, man, yeah, I got to find an exit plan about this shit. Damn, she getting on my goddamn nerves. Why the fuck would she get online complaining about some goddamn sliders for $8 when she got all the goddamn money? And then you sit up and tell people that Papoose is the one that pays for your meals and all that other shit. So do you understand that people can see y'all? The fuck, we can see you.
being loud and obnoxious in a nice steakhouse restaurant where people are around them and listening. She's supposed to be a celebrity, a multi-millionaire, and you're sitting there publicly complaining about appetizers. You knew the price of these appetizers, otherwise you wouldn't be able to order it because it's on the menu. So
that part right there, why in the fuck is you sitting up on video of all things? You on video complaining about $8 sliders when you supposed to be rich. Regina, that wouldn't have been nothing for me to complain about in the first place. Get online. Oh, look, y'all. Look how small these sliders is. Look, just look. And then her old big back ass still took a bite out the goddamn slider any damn way. So how the fuck you gonna complain about the damn slider and then you still take a bite out of it? If you didn't want that shit, you should have went back and told them, hey, you know what? I ain't satisfied with these sliders. I'm about to get the hell on. It was plenty of sliders on that damn table. The fuck? Y'all looking at the menu. Damn. Ooh, these sliders, they $8 a piece. Like, if you don't go, you don't think Papoose didn't feel embarrassed behind that shit?
Now you want to complain about it and just keep going on and on about appetizers when you have paid more money for purses, watches, furs, and other items that really holds no value in the long run.
Correct. You brag about all this other shit that costs, cost. Purses, Chanel's, and all that other shit. And we on the line. We online talking about $8 sliders. We sitting online, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. We got Claressa Shields sitting up here complaining about sliders that cost $8. You just can't make this type of shit on up. That's all I know.
She doesn't care who she embarrasses because she doesn't watch what she says. She has no discretion at all. No table manners, no dinner etiquette, no decorum about herself. Just very classless. Oh, and we noticed you haven't responded to.
Damn. So are you saying, Charisma, she's an uncouth, unsavory individual? Because that's what it sounded like to me, that you is basically saying that Claressa Shields is a uncouth, unsavory individual.
Maserati Bud, because like we pointed out, Papoose told you not to respond. And in fact, she brought that up in the Breakfast Club interview, which I did not watch because now the Breakfast Club is on Netflix and they're only allowed to show clips. She pretty much repeated the same thing that she did in Angela Yee's Way Up podcast. But this is not going to die down because we're going to keep talking about it. And you ignoring Maserati now because Papoose ordered you to, that does not change the dynamics here on the internet. It shows us that anytime there is conflict, you're just going to ignore it, just like Papoose, and you're not going to address it and tell the truth. Because we know when you do address something, you don't tell the truth, and people are catching you in lie after lie after lie. And at this time, you're embarrassing Papoose. He regrets being with you. He doesn't want to sit next to you. He doesn't want you in New York. He wants to do his own thing away from you, but
again, and I'm not going to disagree with anything that you're saying because it just didn't ran its course. It had ran its course. So it is what it is.
Fortunately, he signed a contract with Win Records, and it was all good in the beginning. It was all flowers and roses and smiles in the beginning because y'all thought y'all was hurting Remy Ma.
Y'all keep talking about 2024, 2025. Let's talk about 2026. 2026, we FaceTime each other. Okay, let's go in. I don't want to put her phone number on blast. Claressa. Okay. 1 a.m. Right. Let's go to. How you get to the history? Call history. Call history. We talked that. She called me. Incoming call.
So this is what I'm trying to figure out, right? Papoose don't say nothing about all the other shit, but when it came down to this right here, and my man Bud was able to provide proof that him and Claressa didn't had dialogue, that she actually know of who he is. Now all of a sudden Papoose is telling her to shut up now. Oh, now you gonna tell her now you want to put your foot down and tell her to shut up. But you want to tell her to shut up with all the other shit that she been doing, huh, Papoose?
Incoming, 3:05 p.m. I call her back. We talked for what, 5 minutes right there, right? Last week. Then I call her back. We talked for 32 seconds. Then I pocket dial her at 1 a.m. I canceled the call. You see right there, cancel. 1 a.m. in the morning. So that concludes that. Hold on. It's all right. Ain't no cap. This is her. FaceTime. We FaceTime each other.
But now that the tables have turned and the grass is not greener, now he's looking even more depressed, sad, angry, and anxious to get out of this contract. He keeps telling you that next year we'll have a baby. Last year, he told you this year. Now this year, he's telling you next year. He's going to keep saying next year until that contract is over. And you're foolishly going to be wasting your time just like you are now. Once his contract is up, he's done with you, and he's possibly going to be done with Win Records because he's not making money with Win Records because he has to deal with you. And you are a money detractor. Everything that comes out of your mouth, it makes money run from you. No one is going to want to work with you who has integrity. And these Breakfast Clubs and Angela Yee's, these are just gossip shows. These aren't real news stations. These are people who gossip all day long. So you fit right in. But nobody reputable is going to work with you. That's why you haven't gotten any brand deals. I don't foresee you getting.
Damn. I mean, she going in. I mean, hey, she entitled to her opinion now. She entitled, right? That's what I was saying. Land's contract. see. He only contract. So Papoose is only dealing with Claressa because it's some monetary gain up out of it for him. Just like I thought. I'm not surprised about it, though. You feel what I'm saying? I'm really not surprised.
Anytime soon.
This cat got low mileage. Pap always tell me not to do something.
Based on that clip alone, it just confirms that what we predicted was right. Papoose tells her to be quiet and tells her not to address these things, and she does it anyway. This is probably why he doesn't want to be around her. It's frustrating because he's supposed to be her manager on top of being her alleged lover. And it seems as though he switches between manager and lover when it's convenient for him. In front of cameras and in press conferences, he's the lover, but behind the scenes, he's like a strict manager. And that's exactly what Remy was talking about when she exposed Papoose. After she exposed Papoose for cheating on her and having...
Wait a minute, Yellow, but John, you going off on what this woman's saying. Who is she for what she's saying to be valid? No, I don't. I'm just agreeing with her take on it. No, I'm not saying that what she's saying is like absolute, like it's written in stone or anything like that, Yellow. I'm not saying that. But I do agree with her points. I'm not, again, let me make sure I be clear. I'm agreeing with her points of what she laying out with this. I'm not my own self saying that it's all true or anything like that. I'm speculating just like everybody else. So again, I don't know if all this is really true. We can only speculate to what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not, again, she does have a right to her opinion and her viewpoints. I'm agreeing with what most of what she's saying, though. I agree. But I'm not going to sit up here and say that that's what it really is, though. No, I'm not going to do that. So I don't want you yelling to confuse like I'm really saying I'm agreeing with everything that she's saying is written in stone. No, I'm not. But
Shit, I can agree with certain things that she is saying, because shit, it was thoughts already in my mind of what I was thinking.
An affair with Claressa Shields, she said that he got mad because she stopped paying for his stuff. She stopped paying him for being her manager because he wants to be her man and manager. So it's like, what are you really here for? You're just using people. You're just using women for their money, it seems. You have never made more than the women that you have dealt with, it seems. And I think that puts him in a submissive role, and he does not like that. So he tries.
But wait, hold on. Says the lady that just was sitting up here complaining about $8 sliders at the restaurant. So wait a minute, Claressa. You can't have the best of both worlds. You can't sit up here and flash money, but then you go to a damn restaurant and be complaining about $8 sliders. Don't look like you hurting to me.
To control or have the upper hand by tying these women in contracts and trying to get an executive role so he could say, I'm over this woman. However, although I can sympathize with Remy Ma because she was the wife footing all the bills, I cannot sympathize with Claressa Shields. Claressa Shields chose to be the mistress. Claressa Shields knew exactly what she was doing. She was being a liar. She was being deceptive. So I don't respect that at all.
Well, damn, Carlos. Well, I guess I'm a clout chaser more than meet the eye. Clout chaser. Well, I ain't really chasing no clout off no Claressa. This is just something to talk about. You know, I don't take her seriously. Clout chaser. More than meet the eye. Clout chaser. Hey, I want somebody to come over here to my old struggle streaming ass shit and come over here and see what I have to say about some shit though, Carlos. Shit. Now, you don't, this channel ain't about to turn into a Claressa Shield support channel or no shit like that. No, Carlos, I knew what you was talking about. I was fucking around with you on that one, though. I knew what you was talking about. I knew. I already knew. I already knew. That's why when you said it, I was just fucking around. I was like, yeah. But no, I know you. I know you ain't looking at me like no damn clout chaser. You'll tell me though. Now with Dr. Umar, oh hell yeah, I was most definitely clout chasing. Shit, I was clout chasing like a motherfucker off of Dr. UIET Intergalactic Rib Tip Dinner. Shout out to Cooking with Frank. But yeah. Now I was clout chasing off of Dr. Umar until he flagged my goddamn community wall. Then I say, well, no more clout chasing off of Dr. Umar. Let me leave his ass alone. Oh yeah, you right. Hell yeah, I was clout chasing off of Tommy too. Hell yeah, and I was getting numbers. Carlos. Hell yeah, clout chasing off of Tommy. Boy, you talk about Tommy, boy, the people gonna come in. You talk about certain people on the internet anyway, and you got a good title, they gonna come. They gonna come see what you're talking about. Now, how long they stay with the show, you know, that depends on them. But shit, you gonna always draw a crowd with what's going on and what's hot. Yeah, Evie, because I shared Marianne Laurent, and you know what? In hindsight, I deserve to get flagged behind that. Because that lousy ass lady sitting up here trying to show people still a phony ass check. Like, bro, I can't take that. I can't take that lady seriously at all, bro.
at all.
And then she goes out and makes a song about Papoose, who's a married man. I don't understand how she thinks this looks good. I don't get why celebrities are cheering her on. I don't get why the Breakfast Club and Angela Yee are promoting this adulterous song. So it's okay if somebody did this to you, right? Because if you condone adultery, you condoning it for yourself as well. It's okay if your wife does that to you or your husband does that to you. And if you're single, it's okay if a man uses you and exploits you. And if you're a man, it's okay if a woman uses you and exploits you. Because at the end of the day, that's exactly what's going on here. People condoning this doesn't make it right. And people who don't speak up, you are part of the problem. Why are you not speaking up about this? This concerns everyone because this is how culture is established. See, the lines are blurring between right and wrong, and that's the problem. That means it's confusion in the air. That means the devil is near. Anytime there's confusion, Satan is behind it because he's the father of lies. So God is not the author of confusion. So we have to make the line very clear. Adultery is not right and it's not okay. And just because influential people promote it and just because influential people don't speak up about it or they celebrate it does not mean it's right. And it does not mean that it's approved in God's eyes. Many of these people don't believe in God. They sold their souls to Satan. They're working for the devil. So they don't care about us. They don't care about our destinies. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hype up the video, and I will see you on the next one.
Well, shout out. Wait a minute, hold on. Well, shout out to Charisma Speaks Official. I didn't already just subbed up to your channel. Now, I will say that is your view. Your views ain't my views. I'm secure within my relationship that I'm not sitting up here really tripping about who sit up here and commit adultery and all this and that. I'm not God. So let me be totally clear. And I think I said this already about this long time ago about Claressa. I don't give a damn about her messing with Papoose and she dealing with a married man. That's on her. Why do all people need to care about someone's personal life, even if they put it on out here? I don't give a damn about her and doing all that. I don't give a fuck. That has nothing to do with me. Now, okay, fine. It's something to talk about because they make it content and put it on the internet, but like, I don't care. We know people in real time that does the same exact thing that Claressa and Papoose is doing. So it's like, why would I sit up here and be so outraged about it? I don't care. See, this is what I will say. We all bear our own cross in life. Ladies and gentlemen, for the ones who's been following me long enough to understand, haven't I been saying this from the very beginning? We all bear our own cross in life. We all go through trials and tribulations in life. No one on this earth is perfect. Yes, can you be talked about? Can you be critiqued on the things that you put out here? Yes. But am I going to go as far as to shame them a certain way? No. Because they live in the life that they want to live. They want to be on the internet. They want to show people certain things that people may have a problem with. Cool. But that's on them. I make a sound decision to talk about you know, what I want to talk about. I don't need to talk about their personal business like that. I don't care. It's the people, hey, Deja Vu, it's the people on the internet that's making it a big thing. It's just the people on the internet. I'm not going to be one of those type of people that's going to make a big fuss about no Claressa Shields being with Papoose, knowing that the man is still married. No, I'm not. I don't care. Shit. Hey, she got to answer to her God with her behavior. What she do? She ain't got to answer to me. Shit, I don't care. Damn, Yellow, what you say? They judge it for funds. They trying to see who could really be more outraged about what she doing. See, that goes back to the fake outrage shit though, right, y'all? People got fake outrage for shit like that when that shit be happening in your real life. I mean, off of YouTube. Come on, man. Like, bro, I'm not gonna sit up here and come with no fake outrage about no shit like that, man. Give a fuck. Let that woman be great. And I'ma still say that. For the people that's sitting up here judging her with being with Papoose because he's still married, fuck that. I bet you know some people that's with someone that's still married and they together. I mean, come on, man. Let's be honest. Stop with all the shenanigans and the fake outrage about what this woman is really doing. Who really cares? The fuck? And I mean, these people be sounding so goddamn passionate. And no disrespect, you got every right to have your opinion. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is you're not gonna get me to be all fake outraged about the shit. I don't care. I'm sitting back just watching. It's certain things I'm gonna give my opinion about with Claressa, and then it's just certain things I don't care to even talk about with her. It's just that simple. I don't care. Yeah, man. And it ain't like I'm getting slammed with super chats and cash apps and PayPals for talking about it like that. Like, no, okay, fine. I want a crowd to come over here and see what I'm saying about it. If you picking up what old Johnny Blaze is putting down, of course, tip the hoes. But that's gonna be as far as it's gonna go with me. I'm not gonna sit up here and give y'all no fake sermon about this woman that is being with a man that's still legally married to Remy Ma. No. That was dumb on her part, Deja Vu, for even complaining about them $8 sliders. Look, Deja Vu, look, regular folks like us that's not really in the spotlight like that, you can see us complaining about $8 sliders. You can actually see an average, well, I'm not average, but just say for just financially wise, average, shit hell. You can see me complaining about some $8 ass sliders. Matter of fact, I wouldn't even have bought no damn $8 sliders. I'd have made my money work for me. How about that? And then I'm going to jump online, jump on the video, and complain to the masses about me eating some goddamn $8 sliders, but you still eating them. Now, Deja Vu, check this out. How do you complain about spending $8 on the sliders and then you still eat them, though? You still eat them. So that negates all of the complaining that you're doing about the damn sliders. Like, Shut up. Damn. The fuck? We just saw you put a roll of hundreds on your damn arm. So we know you can get the $8 sliders. Deja Vu, she had way more than just a couple. She had at least, it looked on that table, she had at least like 10 of them motherfucking sliders. So if she, why complain about it, but then you still gonna pay for them and you still gonna eat them? Like, shut up. Like, you was embarrassing. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, really, you still gonna eat the damn $8 burgers, but you still want to sit up and complain. And it's no wonder why Papoose allegedly may want to just go ahead and cut his losses and say, fuck all this shit. You know, you a little bit too much for me. What up with it, the real Carlos? That's anywhere you go, Deja Vu. That's why I didn't get the logic behind her going online and posting that video of her complaining about $8 sliders. Like, that's the most dumbest shit to me in the world. But again, she has every right to complain about what she want to complain about. But with a person that sit up here online showing off the money, showing off the type of purses you buy, showing off the furs and all this and that, you of all people should not be complaining about spending $8 a piece for sliders. Sorry. And that part right there alone is the whole point of what I'm talking about. That right there was some trifling shit. And Papoose, I wouldn't want to sit by your ass either, sitting up complaining about $8 sliders. Nah, I'd be far away from your ass too. Shit. It's all right. Papoose really get enough of all that bullshit with, you know, Claressa. He know what to do. Allegedly, as we speak right now, he set him up an exit plan. Allegedly. But in my opinion, I think Papoose is getting tired of Claressa and her antics of what she be pulling. I think he is getting tired of it. Like this young ass girl doing all this old bullshit. Hell yeah, man, look, at the age that Papoose is at, Nando EV, he better have an exit plan. Shit. I got a woman that's sitting up here supposed to have all this money in the world complaining about $8 sliders online. That's a joke in itself right there. Hell yeah, that's a joke in itself right there, ladies and gentlemen. The jokes write themselves with these imbeciles. I'm telling you. An average person you can see, like I said before, complaining about the price of some sliders. But a person of your stature, you sitting up here complaining about $8 a piece for sliders? When you sitting up all on your arm, you got number hundreds. Damn. All you needed was like 2 of those hundreds up off that, what you had on your damn arm. And you still could have had 8 good. Damn. That's some real cheap shit right there. I ain't gonna even hold you. That's some real cheap shit. Man, Carlos, he can't teach us shit. He can't teach that girl. He can't teach that girl nothing. That girl ain't, man, Claressa ain't listening to that man. She paying it like she wed, Carlos. She ain't listening to nothing he's saying because he ain't the breadwinner. Wait a minute. Do y'all really seriously think that Papoose is the breadwinner in that relationship? When your woman is making a video complaining about $8 sliders, you ain't got no pride about yourself to stop her from doing what the fuck she doing? And that's right there alone lets me know that Papoose ain't sitting up here buying the food and all that other shit. It's Claressa the one that's doing that. Because guess what? A person that's complaining about the price of the food, to me, in my opinion, would be the one that's actually paying for it. And the person that's actually buying the food should already be aware that you might have to spend some money. Hey, Night Stalker, you want my attention, don't you? You just want my attention because I'm broke and I'm a struggle streamer and I'm begging the people right now for some money. I'm gonna beg y'all for some money, okay? I need cash apps. I need PayPals. I'm a struggle streamer, Night Stalker. I need some money. Can you help me out there, Night Stalker? So then that way I don't have to be no goddamn pocket watcher. Okay? Can you donate to old JB2 Reactions? Or you just coming up here to troll and talk shit? You know, just let me know up in the chat. If you just come over here and just troll and talk shit and you ain't got no money, you say, man, F you, JB2 Reactions. I ain't got no donations for you. I ain't got nothing for you. I'm going to come up in your chat. I'm going to talk shit. And ain't nothing you going to be able to do about it. Just let me know. Yeah, just let me know. You know? Shit. Hey, what you say, Carlos? Troll life matters, right? Just saying. Shit. Now, notice now, Night Stalker ain't said too much. I think he left. Night Stalker done left. Why you leave? Night Stalker, why you leave? Why you go? Where you going, Night Stalker? Come on back. Come on, Night Stalker. I thought we was having a conversation. You asked me a question. You say, why are you pocket watching, sir? What up with it, Jonathan G? Happy Wednesday, bro. Salute to you. Robert Greenleaf, what's the word? What's the word? Salute. Now, I do have a $5 challenge over here for the Sticky Wing Fund. Now, don't forget me now, ladies and gentlemen. I have a $5 challenge for Old Johnny Blaze Sticky Wing Fund. Okay? One of my moderators will put my Cash App and put my PayPal in the chat. Okay? Now, I got to rock out on some of these right here. I'm about to and shout out to the meal ticket, man. Goddamn, shout out to the meal ticket, man. All right. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. and gentlemen, I got to ask y'all, have y'all ever known Johnny Blaze to defend another man on this app with my dear life? Why is you indulging with the fuck shit, Biz 101? Sit your mulatto ass in the goddamn corner. Go fold up, goddammit. And and tell them to shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You getting too high and mighty on your motherfucking horse because you know why? All them numbers that y'all get anyway is predicated off the bus. You motherfuckers ain't getting it off your own. The only reason them people is over there is because of Kwame Brown, motherfuckers. The fuckers. How about you get it out the mud like me, where everybody hates you, but they gonna still come over here and see what you got to say. Just tell them. I will go. Just tell them. I will go. And if you don't think that Kwame Brown didn't give TJ the green light to go circle on your mulatto ass, then you got another fucking thing coming. I ain't no motherfucking follower. I'm a motherfucking leader, bitch. Fucking leader, bitch. You can never compare to me. I don't give a fuck what you getting on over there, nigga. The fuck? You getting it off the back of fucking Kwame Brown. Oh, we got everybody. No, you got Kwame Brown's crowd, motherfucker. So why don't you humble yourself like the fuck TJ said? I can't stand these motherfuckers, man. Like y'all don't understand people up in the motherfucking room. Boy, if you don't go sit the fuck down, got y'all numbers predicated on Kwame Brown. You motherfuckers didn't get y'all numbers just because they found you entertaining, motherfucker. Motherfucker. And Biz, it don't mean nothing. Yes, it's good to have things. Not saying that. But I don't glorify this shit at all. Not go at sit no your point. Mulatto ass in the goddamn corner. Go fold up, goddammit. And humble your motherfucking self, dummy. I can't stand these motherfuckers, man. Y'all don't understand. Why is he over here with the fuck shit? Why won't you take your mulatto ass back on Biz 101 channel and talk to the so-called people that you talk to and educate them on Bitcoin? These motherfuckers will defend a man with their last breath. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to ask y'all, have y'all ever known Johnny Blaze to defend another man on this app with my dear life? All they talking about, because you took that video down from off your channel, and you know already Sis was gonna get it. You knew Sis was gonna get that video.
You know, I even heard one of his ass buddies come up there and say, "Cause that shit, you can't call him that." And I don't want to post
like, bro. We all know, bro. You're not coming here to do shit to me for one. For two, I know how you look. I know your real name, bro.
You can't call.
I'm gonna send you to jail.
Niggas is whack.
Okay, you're going to jail. The fuck? You going to jail? So you come playing with motherfucker like that, but you're going to jail.
The fuck, nigga, that I got Christmas.
You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
In the building.
The fuck? Come here, you both going to jail.
Nigga. Man, I said what I tell his daughter. I said I got presents.
Going to jail.
She's 17. Every fucking time somebody say something you don't agree with, I need to see posts. I need to see.
Going to jail.
So if he think all that and he think that way about me, tell his daughter I said I got presents.
I don't agree with that.
I say she's 17. Crazy, man. But I'm gonna put on a fucking Nike sweatshirt and say the same thing. Well, tell your daughter, fuck nigga, that I got Christmas gifts. Trying to say she's 17, but Santa's in the building. Fuck nigga. You see, is Nike gonna say we don't agree with his comments? Fuck. I said what I said. I know he's 17.
Counting of Fairfax. RWR. Going to jail.
So if he think all that and he think that way about me, tell
Going
his
to
daughter,
jail.
I said I got presents.
Going to jail.
The fuck? And make another post and say I don't agree with him. You believe is 18, right? So it's not like I'm thinking she some type of young motherfucker. I'm like, yo, okay, she 18. So since you want to say all that, listen to this.
Going to jail.
But then he turns around and say she's 17. But if you look at the law in New York, she's legal.
Going to jail.
But if you look at the law in New York, she's legal.
Going to jail.
But if you look at the law in New York, she's legal. I ain't got the loaner shit on now. I got Nike shit on. So maybe I should look and see if Nike make a post to say he don't agree with it. So that tells me you agree. Carefully. I don't agree with what you don't post about. So you must Santa Claus with what the Sazza been saying about me. Oh,
yeah.
Man, don't make me start thinking about that.
Let me tell you this though, Lonnie. You know why I don't like it?
Go ahead.
Because me growing up,
Yo, bro, I don't play that.
I don't give a fuck if it was Santa.
I ain't like it. I don't appreciate it.
I don't give a fuck if it was
I think you should
Uncle.
have talked to me about it.
Lonnie wasn't allowed to sit on an adult men's
Nigga, I said what I said. You don't like it? Unsubscribe.
And in all fairness, I never was. I don't subscribe to channels that I don't like. You can look at a channel without having to subscribe to it. Okay, let's just put that part on out there. And for two, don't give a damn. I'm always going to be aware of all what's going on. Hey, NC Lady B1, how you doing? Good evening. Now I'm going to take it. I'm going to take the live somewhere else, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just going to take it here. Y'all roll with it. If you don't want to roll with it, I know y'all will leave. I know y'all will leave, but I want to follow up on what Skinny did from yesterday. Now, it actually started from Monday, and you know, Skinny been on a little road with this shit right here. But look, now this is his title right here. Shout out to Skinny the Don for the content. Don Talks, episode 19. Skinny 90s Farm established 2026. Umar Nancy and Bishop Baker scam exposed. Oh, goddamn. Whew. Boy, look, hey, I mean, I can't tell nobody what to do. Hey, you go at who you go at, but look, you get what the fuck you get, especially, you know, you don't try to really come at Skinny a certain way, man. Look, again, and I'm not on nobody's side, but the way Skinny did that shit yesterday, that shit was funny. Deja vu, that shit was hilarious because I did that my own self on my own show. I've done that. So it's like, I understood completely what the fuck Skinny was doing. You feel what I'm saying? Man, that was all some pump faking shit right there, EV. Hell no. I'm talking about hilarious, because
Again, you set them up, put the bait on out there, let them take the bait. Yeah, let them take the bait. But see, the key to all that working is you got to stand in the paint and listen to the bullshit. Skinny had to stand in the paint to listen to all of that bullshit just to get to the end goal. And sometimes you do have to do that as a content creator. You gotta throw some bullshit up in the game. Sometimes, yes, you do have to play along in order to get to the end goal of it all. And that's exactly what the fuck Skinny did. I already knew what he was doing, but I still had to watch it and see how it was going to unfold. But yes, I knew what the fuck Skinny was doing. I'm just sitting back, I say, shit. Bishop don't even understand because he's so motherfucking thirsty for the bread. He ain't looking at the big picture of what the fuck was going on. Man, when he said that shit, EV, bro, I was on the floor. I say, yeah, that's Skinny. That's all I said. I was like, yeah, that's some Skinny shit right there. Yeah, that was some motherfucking Mr. Skinny shit right there, what he did. I see. But it's not like I ain't never saw it before, so it was like, oh, shit. It was just funny. That shit was hilarious. Oh, goddamn. But now, this is the follow-up video that Skinny did earlier, y'all. He did this. Matter of fact, he did this 3 hours ago. Again, shout out to Skinny the Don. This is fair use. This is for entertainment purposes only. I am only to give my content. This is not of my own content. Again, shout out to Skinny the Don.
OG Truth Talk, what up?
So wait, okay, wait a minute. Let me answer this though. Carlos say, let's be honest. Both of them used each other. Bishop was hot on the streets and Skinny was clout chasing. Well, Carlos, that's your opinion, but shit, if that is the case, then Skinny show took that shit about his mouth. Hey, and look, wait a minute, Carlos, even if you right about what you said, right, he sure took it up out his mouth. I'm talking about Skinny. I think Skinny was sitting back like, this motherfucker don't even understand that he hot. He don't understand that he got the crowd. Man, just for old time's sake, let me go and just grab this motherfucking clout from this punk. And that's exactly what the fuck he did. Carlos, again, I'm not debating that. All I'm saying is that Skinny swooped down and grabbed the clout away from him. So really, I am agreeing with you, but shit, Skinny like, man, this motherfucker don't know what to do with this shit. He don't know how to capitalize off this shit. Let me snatch this shit away from this motherfucker. Because, see, Skinny knew that he could play him. This motherfucker is all about the money. He's chasing the money, bro. It's easy with a motherfucker with Bishop when he a type of motherfucker that's chasing money and he'll jump out the window. He'll do anything just to get to that money. And yesterday showed it. That was a clear example of a motherfucker stepping and fetching for that goddamn bread. Shit. Skinny was thinking that he was plotting that shit the whole goddamn time. Skinny was plotting that shit the whole goddamn time. I'm telling you. He knew though. We didn't though, but he knew. Shit.
I be trying to get this here off, man. On this here little side so I can read the chat, but I run a tight ship on my farm.
Uh-oh.
I'm the type of motherfucking overseer that sit on horses, pop the whip. Better get them damn crops out. Hey, listen.
See, again, Skinny saw, look, you don't think that Skinny wouldn't sit back? Now, Carlos, let's map this on out real quick, Carlos. Skinny is a veteran at this shit, man. This is what he do. He sat back. He looked at Bishop get hot on here. But he saw that Bishop just like me or anybody else, right, bro? Now, I want you to follow me, right? How is Bishop hot when he don't crack over 100 people up in this room, bro? Yes, the people tried to make him hot, but, bro, people ain't picking up on nothing that the Bishop is doing, bro. Let's just be totally honest. Bro, I have not seen him crack over 100 people up in this room since he so-called has been hot. So you don't think Skinny was sitting back like, this nigga think he hot. Let me take this clout because everybody keeps saying his name because he don't know what the fuck he doing. Skinny came in and took it right up out the nigga mouth, man. That's some real shit. And even Skinny, if he listening in on this live, Skinny, even though I ain't lying, he ain't got to admit it to everybody. But I know damn well Skinny was sitting back like, yeah, Bishop don't know. He don't know how to play the game. He playing. Let me come in. Hey, what up with it, Franklin Dogs? I see you up in the building. Good evening. Happy Wednesday. Skinny came in and snatched it right up out the Bishop's mouth. And guess what? As he's supposed to, Carlos, he is capitalizing off of it. As he's supposed to because he's a content creator. So I understand your point of view, but and I'm agreeing with you, but it's like I still understand what Skinny all the way was doing. Bishop don't know how to capitalize off of getting hot. And Skinny zoomed in on that shit like, yeah, I can easily take this shit. Because, again, Skinny knew how to play him. You feel what I'm saying? An individual like Bishop, he easy to beat because all you got to do is talk about some money and talk about him possibly getting it. Telling you. I'm telling you. He read him to the T and he played him on it. So hell no, I ain't mad at Skinny. He did exactly what the fuck I would have did in that situation.
I got a question, bro. I got a question. Hold on a minute. I got a question, bro. I got a question, man. Y'all ain't tired Scamming motherfuckers, man. This shit is getting out of hand. This shit is getting out of hand, and it seemed like it's everybody that used to be over here, man.
What?
Everybody that I done helped, they upset. Just go down the line, man. Go down the line, man. I didn't do nothing to John Shannon, but try to help him. But I'm the bad guy. I ain't do nothing to Farmer Umar.
Wait a minute. No, he didn't call Farmer Nancy Farmer Umar. Damn. He called you Farmer Umar. Now, that is an insult right there. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Damn.
But help. I'm the bad guy. Motherfucking goddamn dead ass toothless. I'm the bad guy. See, all this here boils down to money, bro. To money. And then they get mad when you don't give them your money. That's how people should talk to these here people, bro. Like, man, listen, bro. Get you a motherfucking job. This nigga John Shannon job was to come over here, look at my chat, see who all donating, and borrow money from them. Now, when all these motherfuckers get mad, first thing they say is, Skinny ain't shit. He ain't nothing. He ain't funny. He ain't this and that. But why the fuck are you over here? Why are you stealing my lines? Why are you stealing my catchphrases? Why are you stealing my talk? I get it. Everybody wants to be a content creator, but content creating ain't for everybody. See, people come on here and see the money that you can make, and then they think that they automatically supposed to get it. No. I'm 8 years in. You got motherfuckers over here sleeping on their couch. And now everybody who John Shannon was begging money for, he mad at. This place here fucked up. It's a whole bunch of scamming ass shit. When you call them motherfuckers out, crickets. Crickets. And I didn't even think that Umar Nancy was scamming until I found out yesterday from Lonnie that she got a GoFundMe with $48,000 in it. Well, bitch, you need to borrow from that.
Whoa. Damn. Damn, wait. So wait. So wait a minute. So Farmer Nancy allegedly has more than one GoFundMe and it got 45,000? And Lonnie dropped the dime. Ooh. Shit. Oh, goddamn. This ain't good at all. Damn. But hey, you get money though. So shout out to you for getting money, but man,
and pay me back my motherfucking money. Hey, what's up, Slam? Fuck out of here. Hey, listen, I hate to say it. In 2026, I hate to say it. Bruh, you can't help people, man. Because once you help somebody.
But I will say this, Skinny, you right. You right about that. And you also right about everybody that sits up here and do content and expect money right off the riff without paying your dues. It ain't gonna never work out for you. See, here's the thing when doing live streaming, right? People want to know that you're going to be consistent and that you're going to bring content. That's where you're going to get your money at, on being consistent doing this. You can't sit up here. You may go live maybe once a week, twice a week, and then you expect people just to donate to you or whatever. No, you got to pay your dues. You got to really grind on this app as a content creator to bring content that the viewers can pick up on and be entertained by, right? Even if it's not of my own content and I'm reacting to it, guess what? I better put on a good performance, okay? I better put the best performance in the world for the people to pick up on, so that way, then that's where the monetary gain comes in, that because you still got to be entertaining. Don't nobody want to hear no dry motherfucker give a reaction to no video. Or even if you is doing your own content, you got to have some type of flair that people can pick up on and be like, damn, I really like to come over here to the JB2 reaction channel. Wow, I like the way he gives reactions. Wow, I like his energy. You don't think just because we're on the internet, people can still pick up on energy? They can pick up to see if you really have that enthusiasm to come on here, give content, and even stand on your own opinion when no one else agrees with you. How about that? A lot of people that get on here and try to do content, they don't want to put in the work, ladies and gentlemen. And that is the truth. They want to pay, right, exactly, KTC. People on this app or any other social media platforms, they will pay for the lie before they even pay for the truth. Let me say that again. The people on any social media platform, they will pay for the lie before they pay for the truth. And that is a fact. That ain't no opinion or none of that shit. That is a fact. People that tell the truth and keep it real, unless you would really have to build your audience forever to get to a certain point for people to go along with you as far as how you is, right? But I'm telling y'all, look, people want to see the good. They want to see the bad in the individual, right? You can't fool you can't fool me with all this. You got everything together. Don't nothing go wrong in your goddamn life. You just, everything, even from your relationship with your woman, your kids. So everything is just perfect, right? No. People don't want to see a fucking robot. They want to see a human being that has emotions, that can be calm when he needs to be, but have emotions when they need to have the emotions. The people want to see it all. Let's just be honest. Yes, do people like it when I'm reserved and I'm not raising my voice and I'm not doing all that? Yes. But do I have people that love when I amp up and I get loud and I get Brody and I really get to talking shit? Yes. But as a content creator, you have to find a balance with all that, because too much of something
can be chaotic. You have to find a balance. I'm not saying if you do want to talk about crazy shit, you know, that happens in certain sectors or whatever, you free to do that, but know that comes at a price. Know that you sit up and you lie on some damn body, boy, they'll find your ass out, find out all your financial information, and they will most definitely embarrass the fuck up out of you on this internet. You have to learn how to maneuver and know that if certain type of content, that's not what's a part of you, then I suggest you stay in your lane, because otherwise you try to dip your foot up in the mud a little bit, your ass still to be gone. Shit. Right, Deja Vu, right.
Body, then they feel like they're entitled. And if you don't do it, you's a bitch ass nigga. The one time you don't do it, you's a bitch ass nigga. It's sad, bro.
And I'm going to just keep it real. Bishop shouldn't even want to try to touch this shit right here. Now Bishop want to act like he want to be in the hospital, something wrong with him, and all this old other shit now. Yeah, we know what's wrong with you, Bishop. You ain't get your drugs. That's why you running around here sick, because see, what I do understand with you, Bishop, if it was just weed, you wouldn't be acting the way that you act, bro. I'm just going to be 100 with you right now. You ain't got to tell me nothing about your personal shit, because I don't give a fuck. But bro, if it was just weed, the shit that you do, the way that you act, and you just bucking to jump out the window for somebody to pay attention to you, and you drive it down on somebody else's business or what they got going on, and it ain't even yours, bro, don't nobody do all of that without gaining some type of monetary gain up off of it, bro. And again, Skinny exposed all of that, simple and plain, bro. It's like at this point, if you was hot, Bishop, and I give it to you, you was hot because everybody was talking about you. Yeah, well, now you about to get the other end of that right there, because now you was a part, allegedly, of a scam, bro. And it got exposed.
It's hard, but it's fair. That's why I don't even, how can you say it? I don't lose no sleep over these niggas.
You right about that, Kate.
This was the most idiotic thing I ever heard in my life. Umar Nancy, you don't have a fucking farm.
What?
You got 2 GoFundMe's going at the same time. I got to hit up GoFundMe, man. I don't think that that's legal, bro.
Whoa. Now, I don't know nothing about GoFundMe and they regulations or whatever the case may be. I have no clue about that, so I can't even speak on that part. But like, if what Skinny is saying is true, then damn, Farmer Nancy, that shit don't look good at all. And then you allowed Skinny to ask you, is this a certain GoFundMe, and you confirmed that on his show? God damn. You confirmed that GoFundMe on this show, though, Farmer Nancy. And then on top of that, Lonnie did drop the dime on you. Oh, God. Damn. That is some diabolical
That's diabolical right there. Hey, Miss Eve. Happy Wednesday. Hope all is well. That's diabolical. You sat on that man's platform and admitted to the GoFundMe. Oh, God damn. Boy, money, if money ain't the root to all evil, Lord. Oh, that is a clear sign right there. Boy, that money, look, they try to get to the money, boy. They don't give a fuck how they get the damn money. Boy, oh, Lord Jesus Christ.
I don't think that that's legal for you to have a GoFundMe up talking about you displaced from a farm, and then you got another GoFundMe up saying that you need help for a farm.
Damn. Whew. Whew, Lord Jesus Christ. And you know what really look. Oh my gosh. The part that got me was when Skinny said Lonnie got a hold to him, and I say, oh God damn. Whoo! What's going on, Tesh? Salute to you, Tesh. Man. That's well, yeah, Farmer Nancy, yeah, the man, Lonnie is God damn.
To the point that you going and running around here talking about RICO charges because people are donating to other people. If that ain't pocket watching, I don't know what it is. Yeah, I'm Sam. What up? Tesh, Big Greg, what up? Nobody calls it out, bro. And these motherfuckers say the same old stupid shit. All of them. Nancy, you copying my content. How the fuck am I copying your content, bitch? When you got 4 people over there. I've been doing this shit for 8.
Skinny said, why the fuck I'm copying your content? And you only got 4 people up in there. Ooh, Lord. Goddamn. Oh, man. Oh, man. Hey, look, I told her, look. Oh. Now, wait a minute, Miss E. You say, so if Lonnie said Farmer Nancy is a scammer, what about her if she was down with it from the beginning? Mad Day is a motherfucker. Well, look, Miss Eve, you know better than me. I don't know that part. I ain't. Miss Eve, you know better than me, so I'm going to leave it right there what you just said. I don't know nothing about that. So I'm not going to say where it started from, but you know better than me, so I'm just going to shut the fuck up.
8 years.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I don't know.
8 fucking years. So when you talk about people, you copy my content. When you show shoes, you copy my content. You sound dumb. You sound like that acid face complexion bitch Nutaki talking about I'm stealing what she do. Well, why is it that y'all can't get no views and no shit on what y'all do?
I'm just saying, Tess. No, I'm just speaking truth. I'm just speaking truth because, look, what I do know is that Lonnie is good friends with Farmer Nancy. That part I most definitely know, right? Now, would I have thought that Lonnie would have got in contact with Skinny to tell him anything? That part right there, no, I wouldn't have thought that shit. Cause I'm like, well, damn. I mean, I understand you calling your friend now, but damn, you. God damn. So look, so that's why I'm not gonna say too much because I don't know if Skinny was just trolling when he said that, or that actually happened. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm on the fence with that. Skinny, for all I know, could just be trolling just to piss Farmer Nancy on off with Lonnie. You feel what I'm saying? Skinny be on that type of bullshit. So that's why I ain't so quick to just jump out the window with that. You feel what I'm saying? But either way, I don't care. I don't care. Either way, I don't care.
Bishop, you down there fucking with them people in the hospital with $170 to your motherfucking name. You are a clown.
So, Bishop, I guess you was right. Skinny money is longer than yours, then. You sure told him that on his panel. Look, you sure told him that on his panel. Yeah, Skinny, you know your money longer than mine, Skinny. Ain't that what he told him, NC Lady B1? Ain't that what he told Skinny? Yeah, Skinny, your money longer than mine. I'm sitting up here like, bro, I know he didn't just say, I know damn well he didn't just say that to another man. What? How do you know what Skinny got? And Skinny ain't supposed to know what the hell you got. So why would you degrade yourself? I sat up here, I say, boy, Bishop, your slip is hanging, bro. Your slip is hanging. Bro, crackheads and blowheads do activities like that, bro. Your slip is hanging, bro. Bro, you're doing more than just weed, bro. Yeah, you're doing more than just weed, okay? Again, you ain't got to tell a motherfucker like me. I've been out there in the streets. I know, and I know damn well we ain't got you doing all this old goofball ass shit what you doing right now, bro. Bro, you off that cocaine too. I think you smoke lace joints. That's what I think you do. Yeah, you smoke weed, but you lacing them goddamn joints up with some goddamn cocaine.
If you ain't a scammer, I don't know what a scammer is, bro. You was sick, and then you thought you was going to get some money. Now you well again.
Right, Skinny, right. He said, oh, Skinny, if you send me some money, Skinny, I'll leave this hospital right now. And I'm thinking to myself, well, what the fuck? What the fuck you leaving the hospital for? But he felt better
He felt better the moment that Skinny. See, and that was a dead giveaway right there. Oh, Skinny, if you send me some money right now, Skinny, you I'll leave the hospital right now. We know, Bishop, you gonna leave the hospital because you gonna go and score. You gonna go and get you some goddamn cocaine. The fuck, like, bro, come on, man. You at the hospital. You sick. But all it takes is Skinny to send you some goddamn money, and now you gonna leave the hospital. So damn your sickness and what you was going through. Skinny sent you some money. You magically just was all better after that shit, huh? The fuck, man? Come the fuck on. Duffel bags, what's the word, bro?
And Umar Nancy, you always talking about you appealing the community and you's an activist and you is who people should look up to and shit. You's a begging, scamming ass motherfucker, man.
Damn.
You don't work for what you want. You want people to give it to you. You the one that's a goddamn farmer. That's what you wanted to do with your motherfucking life. Be a goddamn farmer. Well, be it. Well, motherfucking be it. Leave me the fuck alone, though. Because I ain't here for it. Queen, what up?
Hey, Skinny, what's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Uh-oh, it's the motherfucker.
Can you hear Queen?
It's the motherfucking ultimate show girl. Tampa, your motherfucking ass
Hmm?
Can you hear Queen?
Yeah, I can hear you. You can hear me?
Yeah, coming to the stage, y'all. The motherfucking ultimate. The ultimate show girl. I am on the floor, Skinny the dog.
Get it, Regina. Get it.
Queen.
Yes, sir.
I was giving you the microphone. I thought you was about to talk about what you was talking about.
Oh, somebody talk about what you talking about?
No, talk about what you came up here to talk about.
Oh, I came up here to see you like I did the last time.
Oh,
Why
what's
you
up, Queen?
always do this when I come to see you, Skinny?
Do what? I don't know what you be talking. What you want to talk about?
I be telling you I just come to see you.
Oh, appreciate
I
it,
ain't
Queen.
seen you
What's
all
up?
2026.
What's up? What's
Okay,
up?
but I mean, I know you're in the middle of your show. I don't want to just strike, but you know, if you ask me a question, maybe I can chime in. But
But
ever
every time
since
I ask you a
Martin Luther,
question, every time I ask you a question, you tell me that you don't want to be in my business.
Well, no, I say man business. This time there's
That's
women
right.
included, Skinny.
That's
Come
right.
on now.
That's right. I'm a motherfucking man. Oh, it is.
Yeah, so there are women.
Oh, it's a woman included.
Yeah, I can speak on it.
It's a woman
Yeah,
included.
Skinny, come on. I'm queen. I'm consistent.
It's a woman
When it's just strictly man and a man in the closet, I consider man. I ain't getting in it. But
Okay,
there
well,
are
it's a
two
woman
women here,
included.
right? Lonnie and Nancy's included in this,
I
right?
wasn't even talking about Lonnie, but since you want to include her, you right. She included in it.
What?
Oh shit. God damn it. I don't know what's about to be said right now, so y'all most definitely gonna get my raw reaction. I don't know what Regina about to say right now. But y'all buckle up. Appreciate the ones that's sticking it out with me right now.
ladies and gentlemen. We doing content right now.
I know we got to do all the women. She was on the stage yesterday. I'm here to be a fair observer, Skinny.
Right. So what you think?
A fair observer.
Is she a scammer or what?
Well, let me answer this way, okay? On Martin Luther King's birthday, I already made my stand on the farm, and everybody's aware.
I'm not.
But see, Skinny, everybody trying to. I know you're not trying to. I understand you're not, but I'm telling you, everybody wants to write Queen out of the story. And I just don't understand that part because I'm the first person said I was not supporting that, whatever that was. And I said that on Martin Luther King Day. TashaK can tell you.
I know that's right.
Because Lonnie was up there calling TashaK all kind of bitches.
Dang.
And I says, then this is why they was bringing the farm to the stage and no, I don't think the GoFund had been set up yet. But I said, I can't support any kind of business that's on Martin Luther King's birthday and they got a drunk up here calling TashaK all kind of bitches. And I gave them 6 months to show their work. But as long as they kept the beef / promotion going, I couldn't support that. That's Martin Luther King. That's January. We in March, y'all.
Now, what I will agree with Regina about that part of what she said was, look, Farmer Nancy, you wouldn't have no type of time to be on the internet, to be on any type of bullshit, because again, being a farmer, you hands-on. You working all day and to the nighttime until the sun go down. By the time you get up in the house, where's your energy at to even be trying to talk shit to anybody on the internet? Now, I don't know what you got. I ain't here to say what you do got and what you ain't got, right? But you got to still understand that it's going to be some people on out here that they're going to still question what you're doing. They still going to question what you're doing because you got so many scamming sons of bitches out on this app to take advantage of people. Wait a minute, Tess, you say someone looked it up, she don't have no farm? That's even more fucked up right there, Tesh. That's even more fucked up. Like farming, it's like, yeah, you was calling yourself telling people that you was digging dirt for a living. Well, you allowing people on the internet to literally put you in the dirt. The dirt that you be playing with, you getting put up in it literally because you just haven't been forthcoming, right?
Late. People don't tell you all the details. They tell you their part to make their part favorable. But I don't give a fuck because I don't know you motherfuckers. Mm-hmm. And I am from Georgia and I am 60. What I look like having to lie and bow down and I'm 60 years old.
You're right.
I don't live through all of this shit in real motherfucking life.
And Martin Luther King from Atlanta.
Damn. Well, damn, Regina. Okay. I heard, Regina, I heard you. Okay. I freaking heard you, Regina. Okay. Shit.
This is some bullshit. Yes. So come on, Skinny. What else, babe? Mm-hmm.
No, I know. I know how you feel about your Atlanta disciples now. Like anybody who put on.
And I feel about yes, and this was done on Martin Luther King.
You know what, Deja Vu, not to my recollection, I don't remember any type of videos of farming that. Well, you know what? I take that back. I have seen videos of Farmer Nancy doing work on a farm. All right, let me make sure I say that the right way. Yes, she do. I don't know now. I don't know if she still got them videos up, but yes, I have seen her in videos doing work on a farm. Right now, do I actually know if that's actually hers? No. Yeah, right. That's what I'm talking about, Rachel. It was years ago when I saw that. That was that was in the very beginning when I saw that. Now, if you asking if she done any videos recent and working in the farm, not to my recollection, no. Dialogue with Me TV says, serious question. How long has Queen been 16? No, wait. Wait, Dialogue with Me TV. You say serious question. How long has Queen been 60 years old? Only for this year. Only for this year, Dialogue with Me TV. Only for this year. Now you know how long she was 56 now. Y'all know, look. Y'all know, wait a minute. Hold on. Y'all know how long Regina been 56, though. Yeah, she was 56 for like 3 years. Yeah, she was 56 for like 3 years. I sure remember when I called that shit on out. Boy, everybody laughed at that shit right there. But that was funny. And shit, hell, even Regina laughed at it. Shit. Man, yeah, Regina laughed at it. She knew I wasn't, trying to be all over the top with it, but I just I just had to point that shit on out. Like, wait a minute now. Now, you've been 56 for like 3 years now, Regina. What's going on now? Hold on. I think I missed it. Let's see something here. Yeah, here you go. Shout out to Andrea B. Kimball.
And you walk out that door, I can truly say to myself, he cannot hurt me anymore.
Hey, Regina, how many more years you gonna be 56 years old? Hey, Regina, how many more years you gonna be 56 years old? Because I could have sworn when I first met you was 56 then, and that's been 2 years ago. And you still saying you're 56 now. I want to just point that out to everybody. Like, come on now. How many times is you going to be 56 years old? I'm just I'm asking for me. Because when I met you, you said you was 56 then. So how is you 56 right now? Stop lying. Oh, Queen. Stop lying. Stop lying. Stop being 56 for 2 years straight. Can you at least get your age right? Stop lying. You know you can't still be 56 after 2 years. Because I've been on YouTube for 2 years. I'm sitting up 56. I'm going to make this video and point that out. That Queen Regina for the last 2 years been 56 years old. Stop lying. Oh, Queen, go ahead and act your age. And stop melting with me. Because I don't mess with you. You still no good. I don't care how much of an act that you put on. Stop lying. I don't just don't believe your act. So, you know, why don't you say your real age and stop being 56 for the third consecutive year? Can you actually say your real age? You know, Johnny Blaze is an asshole. I'm just saying, because you've been 56 for the last 2 years. I'm just saying.
If you walk out that door, I can
Shout out to Regina. Regina, you know, look, Regina, you know, I'm just talking shit. Hey, Regina, I can't erase the past. I can't erase what I said now. But I was still playing. I was serious, but I was playing. Like, wait. Boy, I don't know about y'all, but I'm having a good time here with this live stream. Y'all make sure to please hit that like button if y'all picking up what old Johnny Blaze is putting down with this live stream off of StreamYards. Yes, live from the basement. JB2 Reactions is coming to you live. All right? So let's get back. Wait a minute. Let's get back to the content, man. We going over Skinny's live, man. We going over Skinny's live. Oh, man. All right, so.
Real motherfucking life.
And Martin Luther King from Atlanta.
This is some bullshit. Yes. So come on, Skinny. What else, babe? Mm-hmm.
No, I know. I know how you feel about your Atlanta disciples now. Like anybody who put on.
And I feel about yes. And this was done on Martin Luther King's birthday. TashaK was loud. Lonnie was loud.
So this is when all this started on the Honorable Martin Luther King.
On Martin Luther King birthday.
Oh man.
Yes. Yes, and that's the part they didn't look at calendar. And this is the thing. It's okay to roast. It's and roast whatever level you are, gutter, top. But there are just some things for me and that I'm gonna support. But calling a black woman who is a registered nurse, because that's what TashaK is, and the drunk did this. And this drunk is in all this bullshit. And I'm glad she's in there because I see who's supporting real bullshit. She was present then. She was present when I paid $20 to get Armando off the Bishop's stage. She got mad and cussed me out about the rules. I thought we dropped around here. The only thing I did was drop for less than $50 motherfucking dollars. Don't cuss me out. Get paid. You got $20, but the motherfucker ain't got it. So at the same time, she's defending the beautiful one. She's attacking Queen for a $20 donation. I don't play that kind of shit with that kind of thinking and that kind of trash. Come on with me now. Don't motherfucking play. Don't you motherfucking play with Queen.
Well, damn.
That trash attacked me over a $20 donation to Nancy. And you know what Nancy did? Nancy paid $50 to bring Lonnie back with a free pass. And she can cuss me and anybody she wanted out.
Damn.
You don't know the whole motherfucking story. And that's when I thought the Bishop and Lonnie was running a play together. But Nancy paid $50 on my $20. Because I paid $20 to get Armando off the stage. I paid $20 to get Lonnie drunk ass off the stage.
So hold on.
Neither one of them paid $20.
So Nancy got $50 to donate to motherfuckers, but she mad because people ain't donating.
Hell yeah!
Oh God! can't make this shit up. Boy, look. Farmer Nancy and Bishop, since Bishop want to be your goddamn fall guy any goddamn way, boy, y'all get put in a blender right now. Shit. Boy, y'all is getting put in a damn blender right now. Man.
Oh, and she donated the shit to bring money back on that motherfucking stage for free. So I honored the money game. But Lonnie disrespected my donation, and I don't, y'all, anybody standing next to her, in front of her, pop, pop, pop. And I'll yield the floor. See you later, skinny. And that's a women business I be telling you to stay out of. But what you doing? Hey, that's sector business. Ain't that what they call it? Anybody standing next to Lonnie want love? Pop, pop, pop. Bye, skinny.
All right, cool.
Wow. Pop, pop, pop. Anybody that's standing next to Lonnie. Hey, don't nobody stand. Hey, look here. Don't let Queen see you standing by Lonnie. Pop, 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 pop. Please, ladies and gentlemen, if you value your life, do not stand by Lonnie when it comes to Regina. Pop, 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 pop. Shit. Boy, Regina ain't playing no goddamn games. Look, you got it, Regina. Shit, I ain't about to play no goddamn games with you. Yeah, you got it. You damn sure ain't got to worry about old Johnny Blaze. Johnny Blaze already know how you get down, Regina. So yeah, I'm on the sideline just watching with my old punk ass.
Queen.
Shit.
Shout out to Queen, man. Hey,
Drop me down, skinny.
Oh, okay.
I'm outside and I can't see the screen.
Oh, okay. My bad. Shout out to Queen, man. Hey, man, this here is crazy, man. Like, she talking about all this here shit, bro. She wonder why nobody watching her. Like, nigga, how the fuck you a farmer and your motherfucking chicken coop is your motherfucking daughter's bedroom, nigga?
Wait, hold up. Did I hear Skinny right? Did I just hear him say her daughter's room is the chicken's coop? What? Man, come on, man. See, but hey, I can't do it either. Deja vu, I can't do it either because this is a lot of bullshit right here. Wait a minute, just say yes. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Double Back said yes, she said it out of her own mouth. Oh, god damn. Oh no. Oh no, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't know she said that out of her mouth. Oh god damn. Your daughter's room is the chicken coop. God damn. Oh, boy, do anything to keep up with the goddamn lie, boy. I don't know, Blurred. I don't know. Don't give me the line shit. I don't know. God damn.
Your motherfucking, you talking about children. Your children ain't even allowed to motherfucking grow up, have their own motherfucking room. They sharing their motherfucking rooms with livestock and cattle.
Oh, goddamn. You know what? See, yeah. Yeah, I probably ain't gonna be able to play the rest of this. Oh, yeah. I have to play the rest of this on Johnny Blaze 2 channel, y'all, because I know how Skinny gonna get down with this. And shit, hell, I may have to even put this live stream on members only. Shit. You say, you look, wait a minute, NC Lady B-Boy, you say go ahead and play it. No! NC Lady, no, look, no, oh, no.
Man, this shit crazy, bro.
Look, NC Lady, I'm only gonna play like
that's the first time I heard that too, Cache.
20 more minutes.
That's my first time ever hearing that. I have never ever personally heard.
I'm gonna let y'all know right now off the riff. I'm only gonna play 10 more minutes of Skinny's live stream, and then I'm gonna cut it right there. If you know, I do another reaction off the Johnny Blaze 2 channel, but I don't want to get too carried away on this channel because either way, I already know how Skinny gonna play this shit.
Lonnie say Cache is a bitch or anything like that. I watch Lonnie a lot. I have it. But like I say, man, on Martin Luther King Day, I don't even know what the hell I was doing. But Bishop, I don't know if you're in the hospital or what, boy. But I just want to tell you this here, man. And I know you done heard it before, but you ain't never heard it from me, nigga. Hey, don't let that crack or whatever the fuck you on, nigga, get your ass deleted from around here.
I'm trying to tell you, Bishop, your slip is hanging, bro. People got common sense about things, bro. And the way you act and the way you jump out the window and the way you sit up here and step and fetch it for the bread, like it's one thing to hustle and put out content so you can make your money, no problem, right? But it's the way you going about it, bro. It's giving crackhead vibes. And yesterday on Skinny's channel, you most definitely exposed yourself. If your slip wasn't hanging, it's most definitely hanging now, Bishop. It's hanging, bro. Bro, when Skinny offered to send you some money, you said, Skinny, anything you send me, man, I'm going to leave the hospital right now, bro. Bro, do you see? And guess what, Deja Vu? Crackheads don't give a fuck. Crackheads will steal from their own mama, their own daddy, their own kids. Crackheads, people with that type of addiction, they don't care. They don't care where it's coming from. They don't care who they got to cross to do it. Y'all remember I told this story.
I told this story. That's low. That's low. He do and cocaine. One incident, he do cocaine. That's low. I'ma tell y'all this story. That's low. He do cocaine. And that's only one incident. He do cocaine. Right now, cause see, I'ma tell y'all this story. Right. This is back when I was living on the south side of Chicago in the Art Gardens area. I did a drive along with y'all cocaine way back to show y'all where I used to live at on the south side of Chicago. No cap, salute. So anyway, it was this dude. I won't say his name, none of that, right? But it was this dude. Everybody knew him in the hood, knew his wife, knew his kids, all of them, right? Dude would go to work, he'd be with his kids, and be at their baseball games, but the man gets high. Hey, come on, cocaine. The man gets high. He do cocaine. He do cocaine. Even though his wife loved him so much, she don't like his habit. She knows that he's taking cocaine. Every time he starts getting high off cocaine, right? Now, right? Back then, right? Look, we knew what it was like. Man, slow. We can't keep so the streets get some for his kids, right? If he ran out of money and he couldn't get no crack, he'd take his kids like Nintendo games and all type of shit and pawn it over to the dope man. So he can get him an 8 ball or a quarter, whatever, right? One day he hit a low. He do cocaine. This was 2 days before Christmas, back in 1998. 2 days before Christmas. What up, big nerd? He takes his kids' toys and give it to one of my bands that was, hustling or whatever, right? Now, even though, back then, you didn't have no feeling about what you did. Good morning, NC Lady B1. He felt the way about him giving his kids toys, giving him his kids toys for the drugs, for the cocaine, right? So his wife, we know, like I said, we know that his wife goes up to my man's crib and asks, "Can you please give back those toys? Whatever he owed, I'll work it out." He do cocaine, and at that point, that man do cocaine. We didn't see him no more. So that told me that he went to go get the help that he needs because cocaine. See, that was a low do cocaine. He took his kids' toys, pawned it off, so he could get some. He do cocaine. He do cocaine. That's low. That's low, and that's only one incident. Do y'all imagine if I live in the hood, how many times I done seen people take their kids, talking about Nintendo games, the whole system, take it to the dope man so they can get them drugs. They don't ever get the game back. Them kids, mad as hell, but they can't do shit about it because why? That habit kicks in. It's a done deal. That habit don't care about no kids, about no mama, daddy, nobody. That habit is where it's at. That's what they think about. They don't think about nothing else. That's low.
Kenya.
What you want?
I can.
What?
What you doing? You bored?
No, I'm not bored.
I got a question for you. Straight up. Be real. I got a question.
What?
Ken, I got a question.
What is it?
Let me eat your chocolate pudding.
Man, look, Goodwill Gorilla
better know how to, for one, you better know how to tell a story. And for two, tell a real story. You know, not all that old fake ass shit, man. I'm talking about some shit, some real shit that I literally went through, that I seen for myself. I seen literally how crackheads move, how people on heroin move, crystal meth. And I don't want y'all to get it twisted, right? I'm not judging Bishop. Bishop is a grown-ass man at 55 years old. He know what the fuck he doing. And that's why, to a certain degree, I can only entertain him for so long. Like, I know his game. I see what he trying to do. No, I'm not going to participate with that game like that. No, not with him. He a fast-talking son of a bitch. And people, what, ladies and gentlemen, do we know about people that do those hard drugs? They talk fast. Because they just trying to hurry up and get the conversation over with so they can get the fuck they need to get so they can go ahead and be high and be happy and be wherever they're going to be. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care nothing about you. Look, you can sit up and be trying to have a damn conversation with a motherfucker like that. They don't care. All they give a damn about is what you gonna give them for their habit. That habit has them all over the place. And what is Bishop doing right now, ladies and gentlemen? He is all over the place. He's shooting shots at every goddamn body. Looking for some attention, looking for a fake beef to go back and forth with people on the internet. But then you're not going to get that type of back and forth. You're going to get exposed. Man, look. Bishop, bro, you will be better off just staying to yourself on your channel, keeping your monetization, and stop with all this shit right here, because all of this shit is getting exposed, bro. Bro, you literally played yourself on Skinny's panel, bro. You was stepping fetching for some money that you say that's going to Farmer Nancy, but you don't step and fetch that hard for somebody else unless you getting something out of it. Bro, you not fooling nobody on the internet with this shit that you doing, bro. Now, even though I'm not judging you, but bro, that's exactly what the fuck you doing, man. and look, if people want to fall for it, hey. But don't think for a minute that people don't see what you're doing, bro. He see you. Some people care and some people don't. Because as long as they ain't donating to you or supporting you, hell no, they don't give a fuck. They gonna just sit back on the sidelines and watch you sit and laugh at you sit up here and buck dance and sit up here and cry about somebody else's money and who they donating it to. You the one, in my opinion, looking like an idiot. Because you trying to put your hands up to everybody and say, hey, I'm Bishop. I'm a content creator. Can I get some money, please? It just don't work that way. And as far as Farmer Nancy concerned, look, Farmer Nancy, you played the game and you just got fucked up. And I think it would have, and look, and if I'm being honest, right, I don't condone no scamming anyway, right? I don't condone that type of shit.
But see, once you hooked up with Bishop, that's when it all fell all the way off the hinges for you, Farmer Nancy. You'd have been better off doing your shit by yourself. Because if you accumulated 48,000 off of one GoFundMe, Bishop wasn't around when you got that shit. So why do you need him now? You did things quiet with didn't nobody even look into all that shit with you. Now you got all eyes on you. Now you gonna have people digging all up in your business to see if all of what you got going on is legit. But that's your cross to bear. I'm not mad. Shit. I'm not mad at all. I've never, up until this point, I've never even spoke about that shit because it ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't got no dog in the fight. But when certain things reveal themselves, it's like, damn, that's what you was doing? Well, shit. Well, I most definitely can't feel bad because it wasn't like I was donating towards that in the first place. And I'm not going to sit up here and act and lie and act like I'm all into farming type of content anyway. I'm not. I'm not a farmer. I'm from the Midwest. I ain't no goddamn farms, and if it is, I'm not there. I don't have a farm. No, I don't have a farm. So I'm sorry. I can sit up here and say salute to you and what you got going on, and you doing your farming thing. Keep up the good work, all that shit, right? But that's as far as it's gonna go with me. That's as far as it's gonna go with me. As far as me looking at you. Now, in the beginning when you was doing the videos, yeah, I paid attention to it then. But that's not something that I'm interested in looking at, though. So I'm not going to sit up here and pump fake and act like I'm sitting up here. No, I'm not. That's not to take away from what the type of content that you're willing to put on out here. But you can't expect people to take you seriously if you sitting up here on the fuck shit. You talking on the fuck shit, but then you're promoting your farm. So that to me, it shouldn't be no room for you doing any type of fuck shit on the internet at all. Because your time is consumed on being on the farm and taking care of the business that you need to take care of on the farm. And that's hard work in itself right there. So that's why I kind of find it hard to believe that you got time to sit on here and talk bullshit. But hey, it is what it is. That part ain't really none of my business either. I don't care. If you sit up here and slave on the goddamn farm from dusk to dawn, and you still got energy to talk shit on here, then that's on you. Y'all hit that like button. Please hit that like button. If y'all picking up what old Johnny Blaze is putting down with this live stream, please hit the like button. All right? I really hope that y'all been entertained with this live stream. I gave y'all some entertainment news and, mixed in a little bit of the fuck shit. I don't mind from time to time to do it. I'm not going to make a habit of it doing it on my monetized channel. I take it over there to the Johnny Blaze 2 channel in a heartbeat, right? So here's the thing. I'm going to go ahead and end this live, ladies and gentlemen. I see what time it is. Excuse me. Let me take care of some things, ladies and gentlemen. It's a possibility that I could be back tonight. It's possible, not promising.
right? But in order for that to possibly happen, I'm going to need to end this live. Excuse me. And y'all can come over there to the Johnny Blaze 2 channel, and y'all can come on over there. All right? So in order for me to actually come back, I need to go ahead and end this live now. All right? So again, appreciate everybody hitting that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe up to the JB2 Reactions. Here to entertain, I'm here to inform, and I'm here to make monetary income off the content that I provide. I do appreciate everyone that came through. Thank you, Deja Vu. I'm here for the entertainment. But we can keep this going, though. But let me go ahead and take care of my business real quick. It's 8 o'clock Central Time. Let me go ahead and do what I need to do. Salute to the chat. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. And if you picking up what old Johnny Blaze is putting down, please, if you feeling generous, tip the host. My Cash App is available and my PayPal is available. Salute to everybody, man. Hopefully I'll see y'all maybe in a couple hours.